2. Mics are hot. Don't say anything all at once, you know.
While waiting to see us.
We always start talking before the video comes on.
Listen, Deucer. Here we are.
Welcome.
What's a deucer?
Who invited Will? It's a producer. Back again. Back at it again. Who invited Will? We're here. Let us cook. Let us cook. My name is Neil. I'm the real deal. Some people think I'm an app, but your girl thinks I'm a meal.
Someone thinks you're an app?
Yeah, an appetizer. But your girl thinks I'm a meal. You get it? To my right.
More like an entree.
Your left, it's William, my co-host.
I'm an appetizer.
Yeah, he is. And to my left, and you're right, the best producer of all time and a co-host, Jay. Jay.
Olita.
Give it up for Jay. And you know what?
Sauji.
Sauji. All my homies, all my homies hate Airbnb. All my homies hate Airbnb.
But mainly Jay.
Mainly Jay hates Airbnb.
Tengo calor.
Airbnb's fallen off for sure.
Oh, it's horrible.
Airbnb used to be a place where you can get away, have a staycation, go somewhere, nice house with you and your loved one, just you two, and have an affordable deal. Gone. That's gone now.
You're gone.
With those cleaning fees.
The cleaning fees, the Airbnb fees, whatever. They find a way to screw you over. Hosts are getting worse. It's almost like, you remember when Uber first started and it was exciting?
And it was cheap.
Well, and it's cheap
like
because it was
$5.
subsidized.
Yeah.
And they were trying to destroy the taxi companies, so they just
Yeah,
figured
that
out
was
what taxi
awesome.
companies charge, and they were like, we're charging less.
Yeah, we're going to undercut.
We don't need to make a profit for 10 years.
Which brings us up to our advertiser, Schneider Tennant. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
See, here's the
How
thing.
did you get this thing knotted up like this?
What does it matter?
It's kind of annoying.
Focus.
Trying.
Focus.
So
figure out something else.
Yeah, it's pretty tough out there with their how
You
much
just
they're
cough
charging,
at will.
how much they want you to clean, even though there's cleaning fees. There's just a lot of headache. I mean,
The cleaning
you
fee
ever
is
heard
almost-
of a continental breakfast? I love them.
What are you doing? Stand up? What is this? Just talk
Little,
normal.
little
Hey,
paper jacks,
hey,
talk
paper
about a little bit.
jacks,
Just talk
slapjacks.
normal.
So, how
little
about those
maple?
continental
No, the nice-
breakfasts?
Excuse me. The nice thing about it is
You just
you
coughing
can
and burping.
cook. You can do whatever you want. A lot of places, nice places have pools.
Yep.
Here's the thing. All right, so Tim Dillon.
What happened to you?
Tim Dillon had a rant about Airbnb, and it got him kicked off the platform forever.
Really?
What
Well,
platform?
Airbnb.
Airbnb platform.
Oh, they're like, if you're
platform.
gonna,
They're like, you are never allowed to use Airbnb again, because he basically, they were like, there was this couple who rented him a place, and I guess they said it was dirty and blah blah blah, and he just like flamed them on his podcast and was like, you know, there might have been a lesbian couple. He might have said a few things about that.
Okay.
He might have just been like, you're not artists. You think you're artists with your decor in your home. Like, he was so mad, and
He was mad about the house, or he's mad that they
The
said he
experience.
left it ugly.
he left it dirty and blah blah blah. So anyway, Airbnb was like, we don't want your business, sir. And
Right.
so I don't want to get Tim Dillon on this situation, but okay. So here's the main.
What happened to
Here's
you?
the main problem. So I go to book an Airbnb, and it's expensive, but I'm like, well, there's a hot tub, it's a townhouse, there's a fireplace. Fine, if I want to stay in somewhere which is luxurious.
How many people?
And I wasn't even really going to book. I was just looking to see.
How many people?
2.
You're gonna do it Airbnb for 2, but you know that Airbnb for 2s is not a good way
It
to
used
go
to
about
be a great way.
that. Just like Uber used to be a great way to get around. It's not anymore,
No. So
unless you have to.
so what happens? I go up and I see the price a few days before, and it's $450, and I'm like, ooh, that's steep for one night.
$450 for one night? I thought this was 2 nights.
No, that's
One night?
I'm like, that's too steep.
That is wild.
But you know what? Why don't I just consider it in a couple of days? So a couple of days goes by, I go back, and I look at the price, and it's. I'll bang. The
Listen,
table as
he's the
much as I want.
deucer. Stands for producer.
So, thank
Sounds
you.
derogatory.
Thank you for calling me
Why?
calling me out. Yeah, it
Deucer
does.
just doesn't sound positive.
No, it doesn't sound good.
Dude, you gotta find the positive in things.
He's
gotta
a
be
pro.
positive.
That's what I call him.
Oh, he's the pro.
Thank you, Will.
The producer.
That
sounds-
sounds even worse.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway,
He's an elite deucer.
Okay.
so anyway,
The best deucer I know. All right, go ahead.
oh, we got a few more viewers. Hey,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It was $450, and he's like,
So
you know
it was
what? Let's
$450,
just
yeah.
see how much. Or I'll check again in a couple days.
A day goes by, 2 days goes by, maybe after a weekend, and I look and the price is $490. So I'm like, all right, that's absurd. Like I'm not paying $500 for one night. But fortunately, or should I say unfortunately for me, it wasn't even close to $500. The cleaning fee is $150. The platform fee, which is like, how dare you charge me this? It was $90. 18+% platform
Which the host
fee.
is not getting at all.
It's me paying money to Airbnb for the pleasure
Yeah.
of using their website.
yeah.
Service fees,
Insane.
basically,
But
just
they,
like
I've noticed they only.
Ticketmaster.
I've
Right.
noticed they only
It's like
do
ticket-
those
yeah.
fees. They
Which
don't
is
do
a
those fees.
scam,
They don't-
antitrust, and all that.
They don't do those fees for every location.
No,
They do it for like the high end locations. Did you know that? If you go like to $100 house, that fee won't be on there. But if you go like to a $500 house, that fee will be on there.
Well, it's like
What is
I feel
that
like
about?
it's percentage wise. But yeah, anyway, so you're getting me at like so 150 plus 90, it's 490. Even at those exorbitant rates, it's like it's above 50%.
Yeah.
So you're paying
What's above
a hu-
50%?
so and so also I'm like,
oh, with all the fees you're saying
right,
combined?
the fees
Right.
combined are more than 50, and taxes are way more than half of
Right.
the actual reservation. I'm like,
Correct.
this should be bundled in.
So
Taxes,
you're paying
I
like
understand.
$800 a night.
Right, which is insane. Insane.
It is insane.
For a 2-bedroom with 2 queen beds and a king bed. What does that sleep? 3 people, 4 people? For 4 people?
4 people.
So,
6.
Okay, so yeah, fine. If you have 4 people, but
6.
like, first of all, who wants to stay? Is it enjoyable to stay in a queen bed with like your homie and the other queen bed next to you? No, you don't
not
even
with
get your own
homie.
room.
No, this would be a couples thing.
Okay, but like the most, it's in Boulder, so the most expensive
So
hotel
a
in
swingers
Boulder.
thing.
Yeah, sure. If you're gonna have a big orgy there, I understand the $150 cleaning fee. But
Yeah.
if you're just gonna stay there and you know use the hot tub
For
once,
one night.
One night.
$150 of cleaning for one night.
hey
Hello?
Jenny and Jean. So
Whoop,
okay, so basically whatever. So but the thing that annoyed me is I see
basically
I see that like I'm questioning my memory at this point because I'm like, wait a second, I thought it was $450. Now I'm seeing $490. Basically $490 is $500. Just
That's
right.
fine.
So I'm like $500. So I messaged the host and I'm like, hey, I see that your Airbnb is listed for $490, but and before, by the way, before I sent this message, I googled dynamic pricing Airbnb. I read it up on Reddit. It's definitely a thing that Airbnb and other services that you can like integrate into your Airbnb will fluctuate prices based on demand. What does that mean? If somebody looks at the page and then they blink and look at the page again, oh, the demand went up, so now. Like
Again,
it
just
goes
like
up.
Uber.
So on your
like
first-
if you're trying to get a Uber after a game, then it's like a surcharge because everyone's busy.
Uber at the airport.
Yeah,
is
but
insane.
Airbnb is
I've-
faking this because he's the only one who clicked on.
Yeah,
you
nobody's
changed-
gonna book this place 3 days in
How
advance.
many people do you think?
Right.
It's just
clicked
like
it?
they did the same thing that airlines are doing, where you're supposed to like look on incognito because the same thing. If you're, like,
Incognito didn't
going
didn't
in,
work. I tried.
Yeah,
I don't
But
even know how to-
Incognito's not even real. Incognito is just so like your like mom can't find your browser history if you're 12. That's the only literal. It's just don't save history. Like it doesn't. I don't think
Yeah.
it does anything. I think they still like serve ads and do all sorts of stuff based on your incognito browsing, especially Chrome. Chrome's the worst. But I don't want to get into.
I don't
web
even know how to
development
implement incognito. How do you even do that?
Just make the screen black and
Incognito.com?
say and then
Are you
comment.
serious?
I'm serious.
You've never used incognito, so is your
Never.
browser history just all saved?
I don't know.
So
What
then
is
it
this?
is.
So then it is.
It's just like opening a new window, and then there's an opposite. Or
This man's got
Is it
option.
on your phone?
it depends on which browser you have, but
I have
yeah.
Chrome.
So
Yeah.
it's,
Yo,
it's
they're
everything.
sell-
No. I have Safari on my phone.
They're,
I
Okay,
sell-
use
it's
they're
the
Safari.
same thing.
selling your specific
On my
preferences
homie's
to
thing.
the highest bidder.
That's why I have
Chrome has no
um,
scruples about selling anything.
I have
Where's incognito
Brave.
on my phone?
Oh my God, we can go over this. How about
Yeah, I'll
ask me
show you
after the
later.
show?
Yeah, I have
So
Brave.
it's complicated, obviously.
It's
It's
not
not
that
complicated.
Then show me.
Okay,
We'll
here,
do it
look.
after. No one
Go
can
to-
see this,
okay.
so let's not do this right
Everyone,
now.
No.
if you haven't learned how to do
Hold this down. Look, new private tab.
new private tab,
What's new in private browsing?
What's new?
Everything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
locked private browsing, advanced tracking, and fingerprint protection. Okay, this does nothing. It's still you have an IP address. Turn on lock.
Well, yeah, because that's how the internet works.
Can I
right?
use everything on locked private browsing?
You could. Yeah. But why? Some things you want to
Why?
like
Obviously,
autocomplete.
it's made for something. It does something, right? What does it do?
So I use Brave because
Supposedly.
Brave has it so it's always private browsing where especially if I'm like looking whenever I look for stuff that I'm buying,
It doesn't
then
go to
I
your
don't
social
get
media.
ads. Exactly. I'm not getting stuff
Ah.
on Facebook and Instagram
What if you want
of the
'em?
stuff. Well, then I would open Chrome or something and I get
Trying
ads
to
for this stuff.
stimulate the economy.
Okay. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
Schneider
I'm a
tennis
big-
as
I'm a big.
I
I'm a
just
big
get
stimulating
blasted
this-
with
What? What's wrong with Schneider tennis ads?
No,
well,
they're the best.
nothing
You
because
could use
it's
a new
impossible.
racket. You were into tennis for
Okay,
a
okay.
hot
Back to the
minute.
story. Back to the story. So I go, you know what? I thought it was $450, but it's $490. Let me ask the host because I know that dynamic pricing is a thing, which means that the pricing will change
per click.
per click or
Right.
over time or just
Right.
whatever. Who knows? Who knows
Just
what
like
their
Schneider.
who knows how they calculate what the price should be, but it'll change.
Right.
It's
Just like Schneider tennis. Yeah.
And this is the part that annoys me. I messaged the host and I'm like, hey, I was looking at your place to book your place, and I saw that the pricing is $490 plus $150 plus $90, and I thought that I saw the other day that it was $450. Does the price ever fluctuate?
No.
Got a
Period.
Got a no period, and an invitation to book. So no, and also I said, is the fireplace working and is the hot tub working? Because that's the other thing. You go to these houses and it's like we have a fireplace, we have a hot tub, and then you
Right.
go and neither of them work, and you're like,
Right.
well, what was the point
Right.
of this? Like,
Right. Or they charge you a fee to heat the pool.
yeah, right, whatever. Or there's no wood at the, whatever. So it's like I want to know. So I said that do the fireplace and pool work? And also I noticed your price might have been this, and did it fluctuate? No, it doesn't fluctate. And I said
no, you didn't even get
So
no.
they
It
say-
doesn't fluctuate. You got no.
No, I
period.
did. No.
Oh,
So
what?
first I got.
No, I didn't.
I can pull it up, but first I got the fireplace and hot tub work, and I go, no, it doesn't fluctuate. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So there was no chance that I saw that it was $450 before, and she said no, period. And then I said okay, and then because I asked that second question, it was like. So it was I asked the first question about the fireplace and hot tub, invitation to book. And then what does that mean? It's a website where you book stuff. Of course I'm invited to book. And then I asked, so you're sure there's no chance that it was $450 before? And she
No,
said,
you said-
no, period.
You said, strange. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
That's a common thing I say over text.
Strange.
I said, strange. So my eyes weren't deceiving me or something like that. And then she
Right,
said,
just-
no, period. And then invitation to book withdrawn.
denied.
So I'm like, okay. And so then I'm like, all right, this is messed up. She's clearly lying to me. And then I go back to the website, 462. So literally.
It went down.
And then I go, hey, just so you know, it changed in front of my eyes this time.
Oh, you went back.
So
for
if
more.
you don't know, of course
you
I know
don't
she's
know,
lying.
now you
I'm
know.
trying to be like,
Let's finish it.
I have a coworker who kind of said
Finish it.
this.
If you don't know,
Now
now
you
you know.
know.
What's the last?
You don't know the rest of the song?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
song?
the N word. That's what he says after.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Dana White says it whenever he's talking about fights.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever.
that's
Let's
what
go
I
back
was
to the
talking
story.
about.
Okay. So then I go back to the messages, right? Because I'm like, at this point, she's just lying.
Did you
to me.
send a screenshot?
No.
you able to do
No,
that?
I tried, but it didn't let you attach images
Like
for
Tinder.
good purposes.
No.
They don't want dick pics on Airbnb.
Right.
They don't want dick pics like, hey, can I book your place? Dick pic. And you're like, not again.
Like, yes, you can.
Fifth time today. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Discount for
because
you.
you asked so nicely.
I'll move the price back to $450. No, so at this point, I'm just doing it to prove a point, because she also withdrew the invitation. Where I'm like, oh, that's real classy of you. You know what I mean? And then, and of course, Airbnb is like, they've withdrawn the invitation. Let us help you find another place. And I'm like, screw you, Airbnb. At this point, everyone's robbing me. So I go back to the thing, and I'm like, Yeah, so funny enough, it changed in front of my eyes this time. So I know, like, it's 462. I'm like, so you might want to contact Airbnb support if you don't know that this is happening. No response, no response. Then, like, an hour later, she said, thanks for the feedback. So obviously she's lying. I'm like, how do you think that it's like, this is a coworker who will not be named at a job that will not be named said to me, and I agree with this. They're like, when I go to a manager and I like ask them a question,
Say their name.
and they lie to me.
Say it.
Jonathan? No, I'm just kidding. So when I go to a manager and I have empirical evidence, because I've already talked to like 5-10 people and asked what their experience was. Maybe 5 people.
With
I talked to.
Airbnb?
No. I'm saying like this is at a work situation. So let's say you're asking for a raise and you go and you're like, what's the max raise you can give? And they're like 5%. But he's already asked 5 people what the raise is and they know it's 8%. And then they go to the manager and the manager's like, man, I'd love to give you 6%. But like the max that we're allowed to do in this role is 5. He'll call him out because it's like, okay, you want to lie to me? I have empirical evidence to back you up. It's like back up what I'm saying. So like
Back myself up.
when I literally go to somebody and I'm like, does the price fluctuate? And they're like, absolutely not, no chance. And I refresh the page and it's lower. I'm like, either you're too stupid to know that
Or
it
you
fluctuates,
don't know.
or you're just straight up lying to me. And I guarantee they're lying.
or you don't know.
No, because they get bookings all over the year, right?
Or-
those bookings come in at different prices. There's no way that every
Right.
booking they've ever got has been the same price. So it has to be dynamic pricing. But just tell me. Say, yeah, it fluctuates.
Or-
do you think you're convincing me? Do you think you're convincing me to book by lying to my face?
Or
What is the $40
Yeah,
worth
maybe
it?
they're stupid.
Now you get 0.
They might
Or-
be stupid.
What's the or, Will?
they're dead inside and they just like to gaslight you.
Yeah.
They're like,
Exactly. I will
way.
not be gaslit. I don't care. Like, don't,
Dude,
don't
$800
ex-
at night is insane.
Don't lie to me.
When you really
But
think about it-
$150 cleaning fee.
Dude, $800 a night when you add it all up, you can get
you could stay at, like, a nice ski resort.
downtown.
No,
Screw
you-
the ski resort. You can create the best hotel
That's a
downtown
month.
Denver.
That's a month's rent for a lot of people, Neil.
yeah.
No, I know it's
It's
a bad deal.
insane.
Why are you getting mad at me?
And
I thought
you
we were all
could-
yelling.
You could get for $800 a night. You could stay at
I
the
hate
nicest
incognito
hotel.
domo.
Plus, you could also get food serve or like what's it called when they bring
Room service.
Room service. Bottle of champagne, probably your own
The
room.
nicest- yeah.
VIP.
I don't think a bottle of champagne.
The nicest room in the hotel.
Chill.
The nicest. I didn't just say. Okay, I forgot about this message. I didn't just say.
Relax.
No, I didn't just say whatever. I said, hey, for $800 a night, I'm like, I could stay at a nice hotel in Boulder. I messaged this. I could stay at a nice hotel at Boulder. Like,
Oh, yeah. That was the first. That's
said, yeah.
That's immediate. That was in your
once I
first
figured out
message.
she lied.
Yeah.
I was like, I could stay at a nice. No, it wasn't my first message. After she lied, I'm like, I could stay. I'm like, yeah, no, because she withdrew, and then I got pissed. So I'm like, no, she
could stay at the
withdrew.
nicest place
She
in
she
Boulder.
withdrew the invitation to book, which means the booking's not happening. So I go, thanks, I don't think I'll book. Like I acted like I didn't see it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, thanks, I don't think I'll book because I could stay at the nicest hotel in Boulder for half
Nicest
that.
hotel.
And
Bro, listen to this. The Ritz-Carlton Denver. The #1 best value, #1 luxurious hotel in downtown Denver. $367 a night.
no,
Yeah.
the
Plus
nicest
tax.
room at the nicest hotel in Boulder is like $569 or something. It's like
It's
mid
Boulder.
fives.
It's
Why
bougie.
Boulder? Boulder's more expensive than Denver?
It's bougie
No,
for sure.
but the
Why?
nicest room at the hotel, the nicest room at the
right.
nicest
So
hotel,
to upgrade
We call it
too.
the
Suite.
presidential executive
why-
blah 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 suite is 5 something. So I'm like, do you really think that your shitty little townhouse
They have
is
a hot
worth?
tub. No, the hotel has a hot tub.
The hotel is a hot tub
You
and a
would
pool,
think.
and if you book spa services, you get access to all of it.
Well, you have to pay for it.
Okay, but that's
They have the
that's
availability.
okay. That's
of it.
$100. So okay, fine, 70,
100,
and you
so
get
that's
access
fine.
to a pool and a hot tub, and you get continental breakfast, and you can get a fucking bottle of champagne.
Right, no.
You can get people to come in and sprinkle rose petals on your bed, and it's still like $700.
And I said it earlier, and Jenny said what I said.
Thank you, Brad.
Airbnb is only the option when you have a group of people. That is it. You want to throw a big party. You want to get 10
So-
people in a
but-
house.
Yeah, so that's why
What
the company's
about
gonna
the-
fail.
What about the continental breakfast?
Okay.
I already
Why
told
are
you, it's
what's wrong
40
with you
bucks.
today?
It's $40.
What's up with
It's
you? Why are
$40
you
bucks at
weird?
the hotel. It's
Why are
40
you
bucks.
weird?
Did
Why
you go
are you
boxing today?
What did you
Yeah.
do? Yeah,
look like you worked out.
Yeah,
You
you
look a
look
little
like
flushed.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
look. You tired?
No,
You don't
I'm,
have
I'm
it tonight?
feeling great.
Step up.
You gonna have
Endorphins
are you gonna have a
flowing
glass
here.
of wine or no?
No, I'm just drinking water.
I knew
Okay.
it.
How did boxing go? What did you learn?
Did you win?
I didn't win. I haven't.
You lost?
No, I haven't sparred yet.
Well, then you should probably say I didn't fight.
It-
if you say I
No,
didn't
but
win.
okay.
Why would you say I didn't win?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
it's not about winning
Colby,
and losing.
I
It's
think-
about
with
the,
a chauffeur.
the journey along the way.
Is it?
Yeah. No, anyway, to wrap up the Airbnb thing, it's a scam. Like, okay, fine, maybe it is only for groups, but that was always VRBO or something.
Right.
VRBO always had the big group. Like, if you want a whole big cabin that's
Right.
20 people for $2,000 a night or something, that was like VRBO.
Yeah.
Airbnb is gonna fail, and I'm gonna be there laughing at their funeral.
You will?
Oh yeah.
And this episode's
I'll be sitting
sponsored.
front row to Airbnb's funeral, drinking this glass of wine, laughing my eyes out, and then I'll go, yeah, fuck them, because all these disruptor services,
F them.
Uber, Airbnb, DoorDash, all these services, this is what they did. They started and they literally were like, hey, let's put out all the delivery drivers, put them all out of work, just like Amazon with factories and shipping and stuff. Let's undercut the industry, destroy the industry, and then when there's no other options because we've literally scorched the earth, then
Monopolized.
we raise our prices to an insane level that was way higher than it was ever before.
Has DoorDash gone up in price?
Yes, it's all gone up. DoorDash has separate menu prices. DoorDash is the most screwed up of all.
More than Airbnb.
They have separate menu prices on DoorDash. If you go to the restaurant and buy, it's always like $2, $3, $4, $5 cheaper.
That's always how Airbnb.
Number-
DoorDash has been though.
and
always.
delivery fees, and also the other
But that's always how DoorDash. I've never seen DoorDash like, oh, this is really affordable.
They used to use the tips for wages. Meaning if you tip $5, then the person gets $5 less from DoorDash. So they used to subsidize all the DoorDash delivery fees with tips, and then they got called out in like Chicago, and then
the driver wasn't getting the tip.
they were, but they were getting less wages. So they calculate like, okay, you got $100 in tips this shift. It means your wages now go down $100. So they always evens out to minimum wage. So that's a common restaurant trick. So they would do that, and then they got called out for it. But like what I've noticed too is like if you order McDonald's at 3 a.m. on a Saturday, the tip will be like 100% of the bill. So they like know you're drunk, and so they jack the tip way up, the default tip, like if you don't change it. So yeah, it's so all these industries, all these disruptors, all they were companies that wanted to get around regulations, not having to play by the rules, like the taxi rules or the whatever minimum wage rules, and then they destroyed the industries that they were part of, and now they're worse than the original thing was. Like
Sounds like capitalism, brother.
right, but like
We're
it's
in
like,
late stage capitalism,
Don't-
and it's ruining the planet, and it's ruining the society that we live in.
He's alive.
And there's a lot of people out there that are struggling now that are worse of shape. And you know
yeah.
what? I'm sick of it.
you know
Don't
what?
you work for like the biggest capitalist like?
I do not.
Oh come on!
No,
let's
yes,
not,
you do.
Let's not. Let's
You
not
know
go
what?
there.
You do.
I'm
Let's
saying-
not
There's
go
a
there.
stadium
I'm saving
named.
lives.
I can't
There's a
say-
saving lives.
stadium
I
named
can't say
after it.
anything. I can't throw.
You too.
I can't
Both
throw
of you.
stones in a glass
Both
house.
of you.
I'm in a glass
Both
house
of
right
you.
now.
Oh,
Both of you.
Mr. OSHA.
That's
Yes,
right.
Little high
That's
horse
right.
over
That's
here.
right. I ride my
No, the
high
government's
Hey.
the government's never done anything wrong. The federal government, they're perfect.
horse. In the United States, they are.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
And I'm proud
so here's
to
the-
be an American.
I just think
No more.
0 likes right now is an embarrassment. All of you in the chat should be embarrassed of yourself. 0 likes. What is this?
I'm fed up.
I'm fed up. The cancel the streak.
No.
End it.
But
No, end it. 0 likes. What are we? Look
No,
at us.
so-
look at me right now. You think I'm playing around?
but that's the thing. The
you
thing
think I'm playing?
the thing that also annoys me.
I'll end this show right now. I swear to God.
Okay, we're turning your mic
No,
off
no.
if you aren't gonna.
Go ahead. Listen. Go ahead.
The
Go.
thing that annoys me is
Can
this.
you hear me? I
Yeah.
can't hear
Yes.
myself.
Here,
We can hear you.
turn your headphones
Okay,
up. There you go. You
nice.
better.
Yeah.
So the thing that it's a little too high.
You guys sound
the
louder.
thing
than
that
The thing that annoys me, right, is as a web developer, there's ways to make it so the price doesn't literally change in front of your eyes. Like you load the page and it's 462, and then it bumps up a second later to 490, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, now you're just treating me like I'm a damn fool. Like you're gaslighting me in real time.
No,
like
they were.
load the price on the server and then render the page. So that way, you know what it does? It renders the page with the original price. Then they're like, oh, this idiot will pay more. And then it literally goes back to the server and grabs the price and just changes it in front of your eyes. I'm like, there are if all software developers weren't web developers, I should say, weren't terrible, there are ways to make it so that I wouldn't know.
Front
But
end.
It was easy for me to
It
reload
should
the
say
page.
like high demand. It should say like high, like there should be a marker next to the price to be like high demand. If they want to raise
you know
the
why?
price like
Because
that.
legal probably was like, you can't say that unless it's true. You know
Well,
what I
what
mean?
makes it true? What's the definition of high demand? I'd love to know.
Well,
They don't have a policy about
right,
that.
yeah.
You know what? That really that
One
gets me
click is
PO'd.
high
All right,
demand.
I'll stop complaining. But
No,
all
why
I'm
are
saying
you,
is,
see, what are you doing?
not only are they
I'm mad.
Not
No,
only
you're
are
doing
they
a shtick,
yeah, exactly.
and you're bad at shtick. Stop with the shtick. We want
I'll put a
everybody
shtick in
here.
you.
No, you won't.
Not only are they
I'll box
it's
it.
like
I'll box you right now.
You know you
yeah,
won't.
I will.
all right. Well, anyway,
2 more likes and I'll box you.
not only are they insulting
What?
me by raising the price, they're
Uh-huh.
literally doing it in front of my face. Like
No,
the,
they
the
don't.
web developers are so bad.
So what did you do?
I just
took
kept
his
messaging
business
her.
elsewhere.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He let his wallet talk. That's what he did.
You know, you were a little. Both of you were passive aggressive in that.
Oh
communication.
God, I was a bitchy little bee. All
Yeah,
right,
why
I
did you
did not give an F.
So why not? No, you did give. That's why you're passive aggressive.
That's
I'm
how
surprised you
you
just didn't
deal-
let it loose.
that's how you deal with
But
these-
you knew you weren't gonna book it. Let it loose, dude.
No,
Let
I just
it
want her to
loose.
squirm. I want her to squirm. I want Evelyn to look me in the eyes and say, I am lying to you. You know what, Jay? I'm sorry. In our chat earlier, I lied to you.
Oh, we lost it.
Oh my God.
That's
So it's your
bad.
camera. I changed everything about the setup. Or no, I guess I could change the adapter. If I buy a new adapter and it doesn't work, it's your camera.
I'm gonna be PO'd. Stock market. Yeah, my mom. That is true. My mom used to work. Have every single meal.
Maybe it's my adapter.
She
No,
had-
it's back.
She had
Okay. I think it's your camera.
everything. You have protein. You have a veggie, usually a fresh salad, some kind of starch every single night. But you know what I loved? I loved cafeteria food.
Colby, so not to be too in the
Great
weeds.
story.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. So not to be too in the weeds, but Colby asked what dynamic pricing approach is more efficient. I don't know, like, in terms of how you calculate the prices, right? But like, what I'm saying is, you should have the price before you show people the web page. Like when you render the web page on the screen, the price should be set. What it probably does is it like loads some initial placeholder price and then it goes, oh wait, I want to load dynamic pricing after the fact, and then it makes a JavaScript call back to the server to get the price. Like all of that would cause the screen to flicker with different prices.
I know what they do. If you, it's
So
because
the
you're
more
not-
efficient approach is calculate the price
he
on the
doesn't
server.
It's because you're not doing it on incognito. So whenever
No,
you
I
log,
did
no, wait,
incognito.
just wait.
Let him
Whenever
go. Let him
whenever
cook.
You log in to Uber, they do a background check. They know your social security number, where you live, your mortgage. They see your 5 last years
Go, Will.
taxes. And
Go,
what
Will.
they do is like, you know what? Jay Misra,
Go, Will.
Jay Misra, he can afford it. You know what? I'm going to give him $50 because
Yeah.
you know why?
Yeah.
Because he's going to pay for
Go,
it.
Will.
And you
Light
know
him up,
what?
Will.
I don't
that
like
was my
that.
fault. That was my
God.
fault.
I do
Sorry.
not like
I got
that
excited.
one bit.
Yeah.
You know what the
There
thing
was a
is though
question-
that I've noticed? Sorry, go ahead.
What do you want? What did you notice?
There's like, and this is like since I started working corporate, something you wouldn't know anything about.
I mean, that was just unnecessary. Yes, I did.
You
I
made
worked
fun-
for a corporate.
I'm just
corporate.
kidding.
I worked for a big
There's
corporate.
a- I don't-
Actually, I
Ooh.
worked for a bigger corporation than you've ever worked for.
What's it called?
Baker Hughes. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
100,000 employees?
Cisco is less.
Less.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So anyway, what I've noticed
Baker
is
Hughes
there's a
actually
there's
not
a whole
100,000.
separate economy.
50,000.
There's a whole separate economy for people who already have money. Have you noticed that? Like I get corporate
It's
rates.
called luxury.
No, I
is
get
that?
I get corporate rates on rental cars. I get corporate rates on TVs. Like during Black Friday, if I was looking at like an expensive TV on the Samsung website, I'm not gonna buy it. But like, I went without logging into my corporate account, and it was expensive. It was like $2,500. I logged into my corporate account, $1,900. So like, but every TV.
2,500 for a TV nowadays? That's insanity.
If you want a good one.
I was looking at the nicest TV.
you get a
like,
good
I was
one
just
for
looking at it.
500.
I was doing a
That's
little.
what I did.
I was doing a little window
That's what I'm
shopping.
saying. It was a good TV.
No, but for me that would have been like 300 or 450.
Yeah.
But
It's not
rental
about the
cars,
price. It's
flights.
about the discount that
Now
he's
when
getting.
I book flights, it's like break from work corporate fares. They call it break from work. So it's like if you want to travel, but you log in.
If you
want to
travel with us, sit down.
Yep, those are the words.
Why must I feel this way?
Hey, must be the money. If you want to go get with me smoking in the back of the Benzie.
So that's the censored
Don't do
version.
That's
drugs.
a censored.
Yeah, that's the
a
censored version.
Don't do drugs.
But I hit the censor pretty hard. That was like really solid censor.
So no,
Um,
if I want to fly, it goes United.com break from work fares, and my fares are cheaper than the regular fares. If I want to like
Rent a car.
buy a car, if
Buy
I
a
want to
car.
rent a car, it's cheaper. If I want to buy a car, it's
If we're-
cheaper.
listen,
if I
Buy
wanna-
tires.
anything.
If we're
so my point is, I already like the only reason I get access to these fares because I have a cushy corporate job. So I'm already making more money than I'm in the top maybe 10%, 5%, who knows? And then
I
Maybe
know.
even 2.
I know.
I don't think so. But
oh,
like,
I know.
no, but my point is, I'm already able to afford more stuff, but I get it for cheaper because of the fact that I have that job. So like,
Right.
I have.
But
access-
are you though? You're using a platform that you don't know when you compare it to regular platforms. You don't know what the regular
No,
platform
I
is.
do. I compare the price.
Are
of
you
everything.
comparing
yes.
it?
And it's always
I don't
cheaper.
know.
And that's the
I
crazy
don't
thing
know.
is like there's a whole elite economy for like corporations.
Oh, you mean the rich get richer?
Right.
Shocker.
Exactly. That's what I- that's what I was
Talking
saying.
about the rich get richer. You want to
Yeah.
hear about the rich get richer?
Let's hear it.
Did you know that the stock market, the S&P 500 today, hit all-time highs today? It hit it all today.
Your
all-time
dad was
highs.
asking
Know that.
about
Hold on.
that.
Let's do a chat recap before we get into
No,
that.
that's what the chat is. There was a
There's
mention
other
in the
things.
chat.
No,
that
where's this
is that.
recession? Where's this deflation?
No.
Where's the money?
So
You-
what happened? What happened is Powell, who's the head of the Fed, okay,
Oh.
who controls rates, or he's part of the system that controls rates.
What's Pal's first name, Will?
Jer-
Go ahead, finish it. You're still not going to get it.
Jerome. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jerome,
No,
yeah.
you said Jerome. If I wouldn't have said you're not going to get it, would you guess Jerome? You would have guessed
So I'm the
Jeremy.
only person drinking on the show.
Jerome-
That's why I'm screaming about
Jerome Powell
prices of everything.
went on. He came in for
That's
their
called
monthly
context
meeting
clues.
or whatnot, and he said he was super bullish about the market, about
If you don't
rates,
know,
about
bull means good.
they've raised
Bulls
they-
go like this.
Yeah, good.
Bears go
Will.
like this.
Yeah.
Curran,
Yeah.
what's up, Curran?
What noise does a bear make? Will?
Happy Christmas
Good,
office party.
Good. So, bullish Jerome Powell had some words to say. They've raised rates to bring down inflation. The CPI, which is a core
What's CPI stand for?
price index.
Nice.
I think so.
I don't know. I was
Pretty
asking.
close.
I can't say what came to
Something.
mind.
Okay. It's like 4.0%. Which inflation
man.
should be anywhere between 2, 3, maybe high 3s. We were at like 8.5% when the market was tanking. They brought
Inflation's
it down.
getting out of hand.
They brought it down, but you know who's getting hammered still?
Me,
Still.
Me
Tech
right now.
companies.
the general man out there trying to afford groceries at the store. Everything costs more. I can't even buy milk these
Tech
days.
companies. There's a lot of layoffs going on in
Yeah,
tech.
Will's acting weird today.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not acting
No,
weird.
you are. You're
I'm
doing
trying to
this
stick up-
spiel.
I'm
You're not
trying
even
to-
talking. Look, do you hear how you're talking?
I'm
Just-
trying to stick up for the little man
He's
out
doing
there.
shtick. He's
Yeah, he's
doing
doing
There's
shtick.
no
shtick.
shtick.
Just,
You
you know, your
guys-
shtick.
You don't,
He's a
you
damn
don't
shtick in the
respect-
mud.
Dude, we are a brick by brick podcast, not a stick by stick.
Look at the
We're
brick
not
wall
stick
behind
by
us.
stick. This is
We are-
bricks.
we are-
It's not made of sticks.
There's 2 shticks right here.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
I'm just trying to
Jay,
stick up
mute
for the
him.
little man. You guys are
no,
messed
but
up for
anyway,
that.
we hit all-time highs. Jerome Powell. The reason is Jerome Powell is very bullish on the
call
economy.
him
He says
JP.
what they're doing. The thing is, people are getting laid off. My personal take is that they have overcooked. They've raised rates too high for too long.
But they did
I
that
think
on
people-
purpose.
No,
Colby,
They're
by the
trying
way,
to-
Colby, I see your intentional thing at scarcity. I actually agree with that.
They're
That's a smart
trying.
take.
No, they're trying to perfectly
Colby's
cook
smart.
the steak. To perfectly cook the steak, you raise the rates just enough where unemployment goes down just enough, and then you start cutting rates, and then unemployment.
You got to
stays-
raise the heat higher than you want to heat the pan,
They
and then you
overcook-
lower the heat and you put the.
They overcook the
Steak
steak,
on.
Jay. And you know where we're going to see it? We're going to see it next year. We're going to see in the next 6 months. The market has priced in a rate cut in March. They said in March, the Fed is going to cut rates by 0.25% or 0.5%. I think we're at, I don't know what rates are, like 7%, let's
Sure.
say, right?
Let's say.
7.5%. They have priced
Too
that
damn
in.
high.
They have priced it in. Guess what? You've heard it here first. Remember about Palantir? Remember we talked about Palantir? $6? It's $18 right now. You would have made 200% if you listen to me.
So
listen
what
to
are
me.
you saying now?
They are not going to cut rates in March, and the market's going to go down. Do not buy right now. Do not buy at all-time highs. Don't be stupid. The VIX is at 12. That is super low. That means, you know what the VIX stands for? Is a fear index, okay? When the fear
Right.
index is low, everybody is in euphoria.
Volatility,
Everybody's
what is
state
it?
is the volatility something index
Like
something.
Vicks Vapor Rub?
Where's my
Yeah,
dad? My dad
VIX.
knows that one. My
Vicks
dad constantly
Vapor Rub.
talks about
You
that.
want to buy the VIX, the fear, and there's no fear. There's euphoria in the market. Listen, all-time
right
highs,
now.
everything is great.
I thought you wanted to
Everything
buy
is
high.
low.
But companies are
No,
but
Will
companies,
likes to, no,
big
Will,
companies are.
Have you
are-
heard Will's strategy?
Buy high.
buy high, sell low? That's
buy
me.
high,
Yeah,
sell
that's
low.
my strategy too.
Yeah, well-
and it's actually worked out that way plenty of times for me.
Well, I'm trying to tell everybody watching, do not buy high and sell
Well,
low.
how about you can't time the market? It's time in
no,
the
I'm
market.
not trying to time the market. I'm just saying,
Sarah
don't
loves
get,
this version of Will. I don't recognize the man sitting across from me.
I'm just speaking cold hard facts.
don't.
You don't time the market. It's time.
time.
It's don't time the market.
But I wouldn't buy now. Even if you
It's
want to stay in the market for
time
20
in
years,
the
don't
market.
buy now.
market.
There's going to be a better price than there is right now. I guarantee. Unless you're buying individual
Put
stocks,
this
it's a whole
down.
different thing. But if you're looking at the entire index, do not buy
You know
right
what I
now.
have-
It's euphoria. It's just a fake. You know what's going to happen now? There's going to be FOMO.
I've
Fear
heard
of
of it.
missing out.
I've heard of it.
FOMO buying is going to happen right now.
You know,
happy last night of
People are
Hanukkah, Mom.
all-time highs. I got to get in. I got to get in. You know what happens? They pull the rug, and guess who's holding the bag? You.
not me.
You.
Nope.
You.
I
Wait,
have
me?
an MMA.
You're holding the bag.
I have
You're
an
holding
MMA.
the bag.
I have an MMA.
What is an
that?
MMA?
That's what I asked Colby. It's a money market account, you son of guns.
What does it do?
Well, you get 5.5%.
Oh,
How
so
about
you're
that?
I feel like-
doing a fixed interest rate.
You know in Men in Black.
account.
You know in Men
so
in
you're
Black.
not investing. It's in.
How is it not investing?
You just
That's-
have it in cash.
that's
You're storing
guaranteed money.
You're storing
Neil,
in cash.
Neil,
Guaranteed.
So you're
Neil.
like in a CD.
Neil,
in a
you
way.
know
Not a
which is
CD,
good.
a certificate of deposit. I have to stay on there for a certain amount of
Neil,
time.
Neil,
Who are you
Neil, you
tonight?
know in
I'm
Men in-
gonna mute you.
6
I swear
months,
I'll mute you.
9
Keep-
months.
You know
a
in Men
year?
in
I'm
Black
not
when the
doing
alien
that.
took over the guy's skin.
Yeah.
Will, it's like an alien took
Yes.
over Will's skin, and then he's like in Will's skin, and he's like,
Sugar.
he's like,
Water.
Exactly, yeah, literally.
More sugar.
I hope people get that reference because
No,
that's
totally.
what I feel like right now.
His head's about to shrink
exactly.
to like nothing. Yeah, that's you.
More sugar.
That's how,
Exactly.
that's how you should say.
What is happening?
No, it's not a CD. CDs do expire.
I
CDs.
think Will. I think
We're
Will
talking
had-
money.
You know what Will has though?
Money.
It's not CD. It's CTE. He has early onset, I believe.
Is that what's happening? You're getting hit too much in the head, and now you're coming in here, and then you're doing these shticks that you don't even
There's
believe
no
in.
shtick.
MMA is a waste of an asset. Hey, Dad, my mom and my dad said hi next to each other.
MMA is
First
a
time
waste
they've
of
been
an
next to
Waste
each
asset.
other
of an
in years.
asset?
Hey,
I'm going to take the guaranteed money. I'll
Yeah,
just,
5.5% is nothing to
That's
shy down
nothing
from.
to
Yeah,
shy
dude.
from
Nice
at all.
I love that. Good for you. You know what? Are you locked into a certain time period?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not a CD. It's every month.
Do you have to maintain a certain amount of cash in the account?
for the but it's like $4,000.
I'm literally
way
I'm
over
literally
that.
online
That's
shopping.
fair. Or do you have to
right
pay
now.
any type of fees for keeping it in the
Zero.
account? Look at that, man. Shake my hand. Shake my darn hand. Will Trainer is on the prowl. This guy knows finance. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry for everything, but that happened.
I
too.
mean, I'm ready.
Can I?
I know. You
Listen,
know what
we're
it
talking
is?
money. Can I?
You know what it is?
What is
I
it?
figured it out. Now that I've been boxing, I'm pretty jacked up with testosterone.
Do you think you think it actually affects your
Once
testosterone?
I start throwing some bombs in the gym,
Oh, when
No.
he sees
I am
red.
telling you.
No,
When he
without
sees
I go
red?
without the shtick, do you actually think it boosts your
Yes.
testosterone to?
Of
I'm
course it
working-
does.
Why?
I'm
How?
I'm
Why?
working out,
Why?
and you're throwing. When you wrap your hands and you're just in there and you're like, you want some heavy bag?
But you're
like, "Bah."
yeah, you're fighting a bag right now. Do you think that's actually boosting your
I
testosterone?
think it.
Why?
Working out in general is boosting.
No, that boosts
testosterone.
your endorphins.
endorphins and testosterone. It's
Yeah.
proven.
Why?
What do you
Why
mean?
would it do
is
it?
Why is it
Weightlifting?
proven?
The science behind it. No. You
There's
can't
no
answer
why.
science. I
All
want
right.
to hear.
I'll
of
look it
course,
up.
there's a why. It's science. There's always a why of why.
It's because your body is producing more chemicals than just the endorphins, and it's like muscle growth. And with muscle growth, it becomes a cyclical cycle where then your body is producing more testosterone. Your libido's higher. Your
no libido. I get.
everything.
But libido comes from the endorphins.
No, libido's directly controlled by testosterone.
Yes.
I feel like.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it's controlled by the endorphins.
No, that's endorphins make you feel happy.
Which,
Testosterone.
what else makes you feel happy? Increased libido. So they should be correlated in some way.
Okay.
Your endorphins
So
are
wait,
up, your
wait, wait.
libido is up.
Dopamine.
Look at what you know. What's funny? I said, does working out, and the first suggestion is
Increased
testosterone.
Let's see.
And plus, I've been doing some tests on the side. It's
Short
just
periods
one
of
needle.
time.
Okay, is that
15 minutes to 1 hour. Did you
That's
work
now,
out? When was
yeah,
the last
that's
time you
right
were?
now.
What? Okay.
45 minutes ago, my guy?
No, you were here 45 minutes ago.
I was not.
You
I
were.
was working out in front of you.
No, you weren't.
I started working out at 5:30.
So you got fake. You've got. Wait a minute. He's faking a testosterone boost right now.
I'll punch you in your face and see how fake that is.
You want a testosterone? You want a testosterone? I'll give you a testosterone boost. You see these
Oh
fists?
my god.
I'll give you a
It thinks you're doing a
testosterone
thumbs up. That's how intimidating the fist was. By the way, do this.
He's like this.
Okay, let's go
Is
through
it-
all the
is it
judges. Hold
when
on.
you, it's this, right? It's not this.
It's
when
this.
you pose.
I go
no,
like
when you
this.
pose.
I go like this. I
Like
don't-
pose like you're gonna in the UFC. Your pose. Okay, so it's not this. It's this. Yeah. Okay.
Why is your wrist so limp?
I go like this.
No,
Pete,
I go like I
peace
think I
and
did
love.
this. We have a picture of us in the ring with the belt, and I think I went like this.
Watch this.
But anywho. Boom,
raining
boom,
now.
boom,
So
boom.
anyways-
let's hit the links, huh? We're running out of time.
links.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do all the. Let's run through the gestures. 2 thumbs down, Neil.
No.
2 thumbs down. Come on, just do them. Quickly. 2 thumbs down.
It doesn't do anything.
It
I'm
does.
telling you.
Okay.
Wow.
Now two thumbs
Who
up.
is saying
2 thumbs up.
Chandra, waste of
No, you
an
gotta do two.
asset?
I
I
did
don't
too.
know. I really
There it
don't
is.
know about that.
Okay.
Sick.
Now do this one. This is the awesome one.
Oh yeah.
And now do what else? What else? Do a V.
No, a peace sign.
Yeah, I'm sure our audience loves that.
All right, cool.
Chandra.
Balloons.
No, wait.
I'm-
What's the next one? This one. Heart.
You know what the next one is? This episode is brought to you by Schneider Tennis. SchneiderTennis.com. Winter sale still going on. Get your loved ones some tennis equipment. Get some tennis balls, tennis rackets, tennis grip. Christmas is coming. Don't shake your head in the sponsored ad. Okay, our sponsor's gonna hate this.
I haven't seen a dime from
Bags.
Schneider Tennis, so
You
until I
have.
get a kickback,
You have
tell me.
tennis
Tell
bags.
me when I got some a dime.
You love
2
your
cents.
tennis
Which
pen.
one is it? Which
you
one is
love
it?
your tennis pen,
I do. It is.
and
pretty
it keeps
smooth.
writing. It'll never. That's not.
No, wait. Which is the one?
No, this is tough. I
one.
can't do the whole thing. No.
No. hold
How
on.
do you not know the song?
Yeah, by
You need
now,
to-
Jay. Come on, Deucer.
I feel like that's just shtick.
Throw up the deuces.
No. Hold on.
No,
not
he's
that.
playing around.
Here we go.
Waste of an asset. If I don't think anything's guaranteed,
Hold on,
except
hold on.
in MMA, that's guaranteed 5%. So
Are
it's
you
like,
still back on that?
yeah, because Chandra
We
was
all
like it's
agreed.
a waste of asset.
Yeah.
But
Just because
I don't-
Chandra says it doesn't
I'm
mean
just
is?
I'm just
No.
trying
No.
to say that are just arguing.
you're
a bit.
doing fine. You're 5.5. Take advantage of 5.5% guaranteed. Who wouldn't? That's
on, hold on, hold on.
guaranteed money. 5.5%. Take that all day. There's no reason not to do that. Okay, can we stop?
Hold on. We
right.
can find
Jay.
it.
Let's hop into the links,
No. We gotta do an ad.
dude. But you gotta like save this or something. No,
Jay.
Which one is it? Okay.
we're just gonna give up on this. Listen, Schneider
here.
Tennis. Yeah, see, he's
There it
playing this
is.
the whole time.
In a
Yeah.
land far away.
It's a
Remind me.
shtick.
It's called In a
It's
Land.
a shtick.
No,
Listen.
it's not a shtick.
Schneider Tennis. Winter sale going on now. Grips,
Oh hell yeah.
rackets. Listen,
Love
you
'em.
can't find rackets cheaper than on SchneiderTennis.com. People love to play indoor tennis during Christmas. They love string. The rackets keep my string keeps breaking. What do I do to fix it? Let me tell you what you do. You buy more string. And you're going to find the cheapest string at SchneiderTennis.com. String reels.
Where's
string
our
sets.
who's invited will branded
Listen.
logos? Who's our brand invited?
Don't listen to the
equipment?
testosterone up
There's
Will Trainer.
grips. There's balls. There's bags. There's balls inside of bags.
Listen.
There's string machines.
You know what a great Christmas gift is?
There's this stupid pen.
Tennis pen. Don't ever call it stupid. Tennis pen. It'll never run out of ink. It runs out of ink. contact me. I'll get you another
But
one
also,
for free.
there's no refunds though, for sure.
For free.
For sure, no refunds.
And also,
No,
someone's
for
on the
free.
spectrum.
For free. Rackets, reels, sets, grips, balls, bags, machines, pens.
Look at this
Winter
racket.
sale on. Not to mention, I just want to add one thing to this that people are wondering, like, well, okay, that's a great deal, but I'm gonna have to pay an arm and a leg for shipping. Even if I buy 6 rackets, I'm gonna have to pay $50,
I would never buy
$60
6 rackets.
in shipping. Nobody's asking you. $60 in shipping? No. Schneider Tennis, any order, all orders.
Are these
Free-
are these the same racket?
Free shipping. SchneiderTennis.com, SchneiderTennis.com, SchneiderTennis.com.
Why is it? Is this the same racket over and over?
the best deal
Yeah, let me just
Oh.
pay
out there?
$20 extra.
UL. Yeah.
I
okay.
really gotta mute you guys during these ads. No, it has to
Also-
be done. No, you guys have to be muted. Our
Okay, fine, here.
advertisers
We'll
gonna.
mute it- we'll mute
no,
right
I'm not
now.
doing it again.
We'll mute
No, that's you muted me.
This isn't fun.
Yeah, go back. We're gonna. Yeah, see. All right, let's go to the links.
Did you know?
We're going to the links.
Did you know that Snyder Tennis will
No,
wrap
please, stop.
will match any
No, but now
price?
you're hurting you're hurting the brand. Close it. Don't hurt the brand. I've worked hard on this
Okay.
brand. Don't hurt the brand.
Okay, sorry.
All right, the links.
Sorry.
Would you like to start with your link first?
No. Oh, you want to start with my link though?
Yeah,
with
your
mine.
link is good. You want to start with yours?
Let's do a little chat recap before we get into links.
Okay.
Let's just see where chat's at.
Okay.
Chandra, for those listening, at some point said that cryptos and precious metals and commodities. Cryptos,
I'm
I
out.
am a
For that reason,
more
I'm out.
risk adverse person. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. I mean, I hear that stuff. Are you actually buying physical gold or silver? I mean, I know someone that does that, but I don't know. To each his own. If it works for you, great. I'm happy for you. I don't know. I personally would not say it's a waste.
Sarah, it's not $10 for a pen. It's $9.99. Get it right. So, and it never runs out of ink. And when it does, you get another one for free. How about that? All right.
All right. Let's do links. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, let's
why
go.
chat recap was.
Yeah.
Chat recap
But I don't
was
know
not the best idea we've ever had.
All right. What do you guys got for links? You guys cooking something? You got something?
I have so many
Do
good
you?
links.
All right.
I have a lot of
Tell
good
us which
Okay.
one to start with. Oh,
Yeah, how
well.
do we start?
I like the first one, technology, and actually I like all of them.
No,
Okay.
but you got to pick
Okay,
one.
this one then. I just picked it.
Actually, I like all of them, he says.
What is-
Somebody gets a Tide machine.
So the whole point of this video, we don't need to listen. It's some Olympic swimmer. He has technology. I'm just trying to show you.
Chill out.
I'm just trying to show you that people are going to continually get better at things because they have technology.
Stop the stick.
This
Stop the
guy's
stick.
shoulders are just.
So he's getting better. Why is he
Insane.
getting better?
Because he's swimming in a machine. It shows him exactly how to be aerodynamic. You lower your back a little bit more. So everything
Oh,
is
look at
getting
that booty
improved.
though. Look at that booty.
So the whole point I was trying to make is how at some point people are
How
going
many
to hit.
times did you watch?
Well, that's how everything has gone. Like you look at like Olympic records, right?
Yes.
Over years, it's always
At
gotten
some
better.
point, we're going to reach human limit.
Oh.
You can only jump so high. You can only.
But how long do you think? Hundreds of years, yeah.
Hundreds?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well,
Hundreds.
I just think that I think
Our
what'll
lifestyle
happen is
isn't-
it'll be world records will get down to hundreds of seconds or millimeters higher. It's not the same lengths. Like if you look at some world records,
Do you think
they've
it'll ever
doubled
stop?
from the
Do you think it'll ever
1950s.
You know what
stop?
else is-
Yes.
you know what
said
else?
there's
No.
a limit.
I think there's a
Does that
limit.
make
You know what
them
else-
the GOAT of that sport?
Yes, but
Or
No,
they're just
no. You
no,
know what
it
else
doesn't.
is increasing?
It doesn't make
You know what
them
else
the
is
GOAT.
increasing?
testosterone.
No, drugs, performance-enhancing drug
Also
technology,
true.
But
which
they-
is making people way better. And a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
there's a
Olympic
lot of
at-
drug tests that detect that.
There's
Well,
a lot of
that's an interesting theory.
There's-
Especially the Olympics.
That's an interesting theory.
Neil. There's a whole movie called or a documentary
Icarus.
called Icarus.
I've
gotta
seen
watch it.
I've already seen it.
You've already seen it.
No,
Yeah.
drugs
So
are getting
then
better
what do you
because
mean?
they're able now in chemistry to move off like they can look at the microscope, like the molecular structure of a compound, and be
Picogram.
like, no. They can go like, okay, this is the molecular structure, and this is what the test is testing for. We can alter the molecular structure of things that don't like basically the efficacy of the drug doesn't get impacted, but it won't show up on the scan. So because we have such like fine-grained chemistry technology. We can create anytime a new drug test comes out, they just alter the molecule enough so like they call them designer drugs. Some person who understands molecular chemistry can like go and alter it enough so that it gets past the test, and you'll never be able to catch up.
Okay.
Well, and then that's the other point that I was going to make was like it's interesting because it's just like anything else within society. It's socioeconomic, where the people that can afford the good stuff or can afford the technology are going to be the ones that are.
But that's why you just said, just said the best time is going to be the GOAT. That's not the truth, because it's all about the resources that have been given to you. You have to factor in the resources compared to what their times are or what they've accomplished. That creates the GOAT.
That's an incredibly socialist argument of you, Neil.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's resources.
That's what
it's the
socialism
opportunity.
talks about.
It's the opportunity
Sure.
to create greatness. If you don't have the resources and you don't have the technology, then you can't expect them to beat the GOAT.
That's why Francis Ngannou is so impressive.
Yes, but they should also really have divisions in every single
No,
sport.
I don't, because you just have to be big. I don't agree with that.
I think in every
Fighting,
single...
No.
You to be that coordinated, to be that fast.
He's athletic.
What I think
he's fast.
Every sport,
but there's a lot of okay. Go ahead.
Every sport should have a different league where people are. It's just like bodybuilding. There should be naturals, and then there's people that are doing it. Everything besides combat.
If Francis Ngannou was the world's best golfer, that would make him the GOAT, not a fighter, because it doesn't take that much skill, training, all that stuff. Anyone can be a fighter.
Golf.
We could go back to
just not.
But I'm just saying it takes so much money and training and all that stuff. What's the next one? I don't love the start, and I'm trying not to. I don't love it. I
love this.
I like the
dogs,
discussion.
Don't you? Huh? Do you love dogs?
I love dogs.
Do you?
Dude, but what is up with you?
Do you like Dax
Turkish? What are you doing? Now you're faking it. Come back to us.
I swear to God.
Who invited Will?
Is this it? Just this picture?
New anti-aging drug for dogs.
Wait, let me read. San Francisco biotech company Loyal's drug, Loy001. You never want to take the 001
but read
drug.
the headline.
You never want to take the first. Targeting the potential extension of life in large breed dogs is nearing FDA approval. Dog emoji, pill emoji. The medication, designed for dogs weighing 40 pounds or more, interacts with the hormones IGF-1 to slow age-related processes and prevent diseases before symptoms appear. Loyal aims to address a gap, as there are currently no FDA-approved drugs for this purpose. CEO Celine Hallelujah to this, emphasizes the significant impact it could have on the 25 million.
Yeah, but it doesn't give any numbers. It doesn't say how
States.
long it's going to extend. It just says anti-aging drug for dogs.
Egyptian lavender. Top comment. Why don't you let life just do what it's supposed to do?
Is that? Yeah, if you said that 200 years ago, we'd all be dead from fucking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
Smallpox.
Dysentery and cholera
But it doesn't say anything. What are you so impressed by that about? I'm just curious.
Oh, you don't love dogs? You don't want to live longer?
But it didn't give any facts about any of that. I could make that picture.
Oh, Schneider Tennis has.
Love clickbait.
No, mine is real. This could be anything.
My clickbait's real.
We're getting 100-year-old dogs before we get GTA 6.
All right, I don't like this one. I don't have an opinion.
Peak media.
I just thought you'd show the science of it, knowing you.
I don't know.
I'm not going to critique Will anymore.
I already hate this.
Dave said he's trying to overhead press the log. The same log?
Same log.
I like this. Heavy. I love it. #gym. #nature.
I think it's awesome.
Does he get it?
Nope.
I mean, does he ever get it?
This is day 70. It's day 77.
This is the newest one?
I love this.
That's September 13th.
Okay. Well, I didn't go to the guy's profile.
All right.
Go to their profile. No, go to his profile.
No.
I want to see if he did it.
I don't think he does.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
this
know
is
that.
cool too.
I don't care.
AI,
You said that's a guy
AI.
trying to lift up.
Yeah, it's great. I really love the idea of being personally accountable, putting that out there,
All right,
and trying to solve a goal.
That's not it either. That's not it either.
Oh, this is scary.
Okay.
Read this.
No, you
Over
read it.
10,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs per platform, providing unparalleled compute and industry-leading performance. So
Is this just distributed?
that
Is this
mean?
just a distributed system though?
this thing, I don't know. They built some platform that they put out in
I don't know.
international
It's such a good
waters.
answer.
They put it out in international waters. They have their own security. They have GPS blocking.
Oh, that's kind
radio-
of sick.
It's sick.
What does it
because-
actually do? Is it like a cloud storage facility?
No, it's not cloud
It's
storage.
it's for people who are like, I don't have to pay income taxes because I'm a sovereign citizen.
It's a sovereign thing. It's not
What?
for that. It's like AI. They're trying to like push
so-
AI. It's Skynet.
This is so stupid.
What does it do? What
What's-
does this thing
what's
do?
the use
Will?
case
It's trying
for this?
to
Wait, let
compute-
Will explain.
It's trying to get AI developed more because there's regulations in Europe and United States around AI. So what they did is they built a platform, put it in international waters, so there's no regulations.
Right.
And
So
they
it's
can just go
offshore
balls to the-
gambling. That's what this is.
It's the offshore gambling of AI. Oh, I love that.
No rules, no regulations. We can do whatever we want with AI. Awesome. What a horrible idea. This
Also-
is. Horrible
Also,
idea.
anyone who puts their money
You
into
like this? You think this is good?
No, I
Neil,
don't think
anyone who invests in this, we can steal their money and
Yes.
they can do nothing about it. There's
Blue
no,
Sea Frontier is the biggest money laundering corporation in the history of the world.
there
Their
isn't a court.
Read the sentence.
free from regulatory oversight.
Yes.
And there isn't a court in the world that'll take your case.
That's right. That's right.
I love how this is clearly not on the side of the thing. Like they just literally put
Rendered
Helvetica.
it.
They just put Helvetica in Microsoft Word and copy and paste.
We
it.
have your money and we're going to keep it.
This is the
Sovereign and
craziest.
unburdened.
Wow.
B.
How did you come across this?
Each BFSFCC fulfills the
I go
criteria
deep.
for statehood.
Dude, your algorithm is effed.
A permanent population, a defined territory, a government, and the capacity to enter in relation. So they're saying
Fortified security. That's my favorite.
We're a country now.
They have
Fortified?
armed
What
security.
does that even mean?
They have armed security
On the boat?
Yup. They have like
Of course they do.
jammers. They got all kinds
Cool.
of stuff. Power Unleashed.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
This is
The
literally-
cringiest website
and it's not
ever.
even real. Like it's all just a rendering. Like this
Yeah.
place does not exist. By the way,
You don't think it's out there?
no,
But it's eco-conscious.
Do you think it's out there?
No.
Do you think it's a real boat?
100%
not
no.
yet.
100% no.
I think it's worthless. Like this is dumb.
This is the
really
dumbest
dumb.
idea ever.
This is really dumb.
This is the type of thing in January 2022 I
I
would have
trust
given
those people.
$15,000.
Trust those guys with the all black jackets. That's who I trust. The ones with the all black jackets. You know what it looks like?
Don't
it looks
put
like
your
those
hand-
two. It looks like that couple that just went to jail. Sam
Bankman Fried.
Yeah, Bankman Fried and his girlfriend. There they are.
Don't
right
put your
there.
hands in your pockets shadily. You know
I
what
love
mean?
chess pieces
What
that
They
you
have
can
guns.
see through. All right, next one.
Is that Joe Rogan?
This is literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my
This is bad. This is
That-
bad.
it
I
has-
like-
Not the
I
link
like-
is not bad.
I
The-
like Will
the
being like the only
philosophy.
person who does links because he just comes up with some.
No, this is great.
Stuff
This
that
is why
we
I
would
love this. No, this is my
absolutely never-
favorite thing we do on the show. Go
Um,
back.
Real quick, Chandra.
Gold price is higher
Yeah.
in 600, highest in 600 years. Well, who was back 600 years ago keeping records then?
A lot of people. 600 years isn't that long. People
Oh,
were
sure.
definitely keeping
Oh
records.
yeah, sure. It wasn't that long.
Records, you ever heard of them?
It wasn't that long.
Mesopotamia?
It wasn't exactly.
BC?
Yeah, they were using paper 600 years ago.
100%. I don't know.
What are
paper,
you guys
clay.
saying?
I'm
No,
saying,
Do you
paper.
guys know any history? Of course they're using paper.
600 years
Yes,
ago.
of course.
That's what he said, clay.
Well, he said Mesopotamia, and you said they were using paper. The printing press was around, right? Wasn't
600 years ago?
it? Yeah.
I think it was just the introduction of it. Go
They,
ahead.
they were just like
Go to
they
the
were
print.
just
I think the
figuring out-
printing press was the
Balls.
1200s. Go look up printing press, please. I have to know this. I think 1200s. You?
printing press?
Yeah, the printing press.
The first thing
14
printed was a
something.
Bible.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I said. Never mind.
1436. See,
So
so it's
600
not guaranteed.
It
You're
was
like,
600
oh.
years ago.
Yeah, but that's when it just got introduced. You're like, oh, for sure, of course they were.
Well, of
That's
course
when
they
it
had
got-
paper
There's
when the
paper
printing
before.
press was in.
Printing press just makes it mass
Oh,
printable.
I see. Oh, I see.
Before
I
it was
see.
monks
I
doing
see.
handwritten.
One day, you know, we should do it. We
Ah.
should do like a history quiz where someone else comes on the show.
No,
and
I'm
we
not
do-
good at that.
You're not good at history?
No.
Seems
And it
smart.
repeats
Okay.
itself. That's what we watched.
What
We're
are we
on Juiced
doing here?
Balls.
Like juiced balls. Okay, interesting.
So this is
No, let's
basically.
listen to him. Let's listen
yeah,
to
this
him.
is the whole
So
thing.
a few years back, the MLB basically got caught using juice balls, which means they were heavier than regular baseball.
about
This
that.
matters
Okay.
because the heavier the ball, the farther it will go.
This
and
is
that
so
will lead to more
iMovie,
balls.
it
There was a
hurts.
lot of.
Hits.
There was a
Rob
lot of.
Manfred, the
This is
commissioner
so
of the
iMovie.
MLB, said that the problem would be fixed in 2022 and that it was due to COVID. During the 2022 season, many players complained that the baseballs were still
Flying
all
out of
different
the
weights
park.
and sizes. But when they went to complain, a person from the MLB told players
I
that they
will
couldn't
literally
send
kill
any of
you.
the
What
baseballs
is
in
this
for third
slideshow
Can we listen
format?
to it, guys?
No.
But here's when things get wild.
I
So
cannot.
an independent researcher decided to collect
is the
204
craziest
baseballs from
image
22
set I've
different
ever seen.
stadiums on
Let
their
it
own
go.
and test them, and here are the results. They found a few of the old juice balls and a lot of the new dead balls, but they also found a third set of baseballs. This third set that they found was heavier than the dead balls that they were supposed to be using, but lighter than the old juice balls, meaning they are still
Goldilocks.
juiced and go farther than the regular one. Those heavier
This is
baseballs,
steroid
which
technology,
produce the
what I was
ball to go
saying. This is
farther,
exactly
were
what I was
only
saying.
used
Yeah, they
during
want
Yankees
They will
runs.
always
also
do
the
that.
weekend, the postseason, and some special occasions. In my opinion, the MLB was rigging games with the highest.
Put on a
viewership
suit for
to
your
attract a
TikToks.
bigger audience,
So-
which isn't fair to the rest of the league.
The times it was
Yeah, of
used.
course.
The times
In the
it was
playoffs.
used.
Yeah.
Playoffs. No, it was playoffs.
Night games.
The Yankees.
Of
Yankees
course.
were the
I
only
mean, what a
team.
surprise.
The playoffs,
the
the Yankee,
shadiest
and the All-Star
franchise
game
in history
were the
of
three
baseball.
things.
Yeah.
But then, so again, I don't know because I've seen conspiracy theories on that too, on like football, like them.
Oh, everyone's
basketball,
cheating. Everyone's cheating.
rigging
Deflategate.
stuff.
Yeah.
Deflategate.
Yeah,
with-
but
with
well, not
Tom
even
Brady.
that. Like, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, let's get more views. Let's do this.
Of
Let's do
course.
this, and it's
That's
shady.
why a lot of
That's
for
why I think-
years. That's
that's
why
why I
a lot
think-
of Americans were not watching soccer because they didn't like that there was no action, like no goal scoring.
Yeah.
Americans like points. They like points on the board. They like action, like home runs. They like touchdowns,
They like knockouts. Jesus loves knockouts.
knockouts. We don't want 0-0 ties. Americans don't want that. But now Americans are coming around on soccer. But I think that's a huge reason
Oh,
why they're
this
not.
is sick.
Ooh, food. I'm hungry.
Oh no, our video's out.
What video?
The camera.
I'd be open to it. I would just want physical gold though. Like I wouldn't want to buy
Said.
that it's been in 600
You're
years.
still
Camera, Neil.
I don't think so.
I can't get I can't get the video back.
Yeah,
Cam is out, Slappy. That's what Sarah's. Well, you can still hear us.
Slappy McSlapper face.
Okay, well, just listen for a while.
It's your equipment, it's not my camera.
Oh, it's.
I
playing.
just bought new. It
It's
might
the
be.
other
It might be
one.
the adapter.
Look.
That's
there-
what we
If
thought
it's
it was
not
the
the
whole
if it's
time.
not the adapter, then it has to be your camera because
Right.
I've literally.
It's
But we've
playing-
used that camera a million times without any problems.
And Jay, it's playing the Instagram.
that's how problems happen. It's working fine, and then it's a problem.
I like to call those
No.
bugs.
The camera's new, it's not my camera.
I'm just gonna let it chill out. Just imagine you can see us.
The thing is playing. Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Can
So-
we show them that?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
seeing this already.
So what is this?
So what it does is
Chopsticks?
it sends a electrical pulse,
Hate it.
adding sodium to your soup, and what it is the electricity. Your mouth when it tastes salt, it's actually the sodium hitting your tongue, and so by adding this electricity, it'll make stuff taste saltier, which is really
It's
cool.
fake sodium.
Fake sodium. Look at that. Look at those.
So basically, this is for
molecules.
like when we enter full dystopia and like everyone it just like has food with no flavor and they're just
Yeah.
eating like absolute like cardboard.
What is
Yeah.
dystopia?
It's the opposite of utopia.
It means
Why would
bad.
we go into dystopia?
Well,
Because
I
we're
mean,
in it right now,
yeah,
brother.
We're in dystopia?
We're on an
Yeah.
absolute collision course with dystopia, not
Why?
utopia. Why? Because the
Did
rich
you
are getting
hear
richer, the
about-
poor are getting poorer.
Did you
the-
not hear about
Yeah.
Airbnb?
I don't think the rich are getting richer. In
Oh, they're 100% getting richer.
What do you mean? I don't
That's-
think.
But
It's
the
not about
median
think.
wage is getting higher too. Everything's going up.
Yeah, because
the-
inflation-
the wage
yeah.
gap is
Right, the exponential. One goes up
Right.
exponentially, the other one's going linearly. I get
Yes.
it. What do you think? I'm a moron?
Well, I mean, you saying that
Some of
there
these
isn't-
takes, yeah.
yeah.
What do you mean some of these takes? You know what? Here's a take. Let's get this camera to.
I think this
Shows
is a
up. I'm
cool
gonna end the
idea.
No,
For
then
people-
we'll
I have
never do
to.
a show again.
I have to end it
Why?
because
No.
they don't see us.
Yeah, there's one more. It doesn't matter. We have one more link to show, and
They'll
then
see
we'll
us.
end it.
They'll see us.
we'll figure it out. let's see the next link and we can talk about it as this is going on, if that works for you. So
No, he's going
for
to
those
the-
that are health
He's going to
conscious,
this camera.
watching your sugar intake, think about electrocuting your food. Put that out there. Just putting it out
I
there.
have a feeling there's some side effects to that.
Oh
We
wait,
don't
are
know
we
about.
back?
Oh,
No,
nice.
We're not.
Oh, we could just do this camera.
Yeah.
Yes, camera.
We're cameras on cameras on cameras.
Hold
I
on,
want-
folks. It's a technical difficulty,
It would
but
be-
we've dealt with this before. Neil, just
It would be cool to
camera.
have a gold coin that you keep
I want
physically.
I want a gold bar.
I want a bullion. Or,
You want a
is that what it's
coin?
I want a gold, absolutely life-size sculpture of myself.
called? You won't
Wow,
get that
that's
ever
a
in
little
your
bit
life.
much.
Oh, watch me.
That's a little bit much.
Watch me.
It sounds pretty gaudy to
Sounds
me.
narcissistic.
Yada 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 yada.
Yada, 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 yada,
Can we go
yada,
to the
yada,
next
yada,
thing?
yada, yada.
Sorry, I
Yada,
know you're
yada.
doing something.
No,
Not
the
trying to rush
deucer.
you.
No, it's fine. Brush me all you want. All right, we're back.
Oh, okay.
Can we
Olaf
show
fans.
a link or no?
We can show anything we want.
Okay.
All right, we're back, guys. But you might not see us yet, but we're back. Actually, you do
I
see
think
us
there
because by
was
the time
one
you hear
more
this, yeah, it was my link. Of course, everything goes out on my topics. I love that. I love how my topics don't matter and everyone.
No, we're
Listen,
getting
everybody
to
in the
yours.
chat, don't blame the deucer. Okay, he's doing his job. It's not the deucer.
Neil's terrified to.
Don't blame the deucer. Don't put it in the chat. Don't say, "Hey,
I bought-
hey,
listen,
deucer, do a better job."
I
Don't
bought-
say that.
I bought a new capture card. I bought a new HDMI to micro HDMI cable, so it has to be my adapter, which I'm fine to buy a new one. But if I buy a new adapter and this happens again, there's no
I'm gonna
option.
throw
No, it's
his
his camera.
camera.
It's just his camera.
I'll throw it.
But you agree, right?
Yes.
If I replace all three other links in the chain, I'm not buying a new laptop. That's out of the question. So
Listen.
it's either my laptop or your camera at that
Don't
point.
put that. Don't
it sounds
say,
like science fair project.
Don't say that it's the deucer's fault in the chat.
Don't ever call me the deucer,
don't
by the way,
say
if
it.
you're in the chat right now.
When the show works, you're the producer. When the show tanks,
So
that's
this
when
one
the deucer
specifically
comes.
directed at Neil.
no, it doesn't.
So
Ooh, directed at
Why
Neil.
is it directed at me?
You,
So,
that's your name.
this
okay,
link-
deucer.
This link
directed
is
at
called
me.
How Couples Meet in the U.S.
Love the start.
Every time I talk to Neil,
It zoomed in too much.
I know.
see
I
it.
don't want to show the chart yet.
Oh, okay.
Every time I talk to Neil, I always tell him, if you want to date, because he's a single man, ladies, use the apps. Use the apps. And Neil goes, no. Neil tries to do these cockamamie, harebrained schemes to meet women. And I'm always like,
What?
yo, this is the longest of long shots. That's what I said to you, right? The longest of long shots.
Cockamamie what?
Harebrained
Harebrained
schemes.
schemes.
To
What
meet
is
women.
this? The 1930s?
He thinks I'm a schemer.
Oh, you're a schemer. You're a dreamer. You're a midnight steamer.
Okay.
Ew, that's poop.
Gross. I already
Escapades.
have an answer to this. Go ahead.
You
keep
did
going.
it. You
Yeah.
did one of these escapades recently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put camera back
Driving
on.
in
Actually.
your Escalade.
And so he did one of these escapades, and I was like, this is the longest of, and it didn't work out. Surprise, surprise. And I was like, this is the longest of long shots. And Neil goes, longest of long shots, terrible take, as he says. But I wanted to
L.
show him what I'm saying is backed by statistics. What Neil is saying is backed by, he is a person who always wants to do everything the long shot way. He wants to be the 1 in 100 guy. He wants to be the lottery winner. So he's like, it's like, oh, I could meet someone on the apps perhaps, but no, I'm not even gonna really try. Instead, I'm gonna try these Rube Goldberg, absolutely wild goose chase ways of meeting somebody, because if that works out, I'll feel better and validated. So let's look at the
But the
statistics.
thing is,
let's look at the statistics.
the one thing you
How
were
do
saying-
people meet single people in the United States?
You're saying that, but the thing that doesn't make sense is Neil has dating apps. He has a preference.
But
that
he doesn't really give it the real try he should. He constantly is like, oh, they don't work. Oh, why? Blah, blah, blah. So look,
Is that what you say?
this is how,
You do?
look,
I don't
this
even
is
know what he's
this
talking
is the
about.
statistics of how people
just
meet
letting
in the
him-
United States.
I'm letting him cook.
Let me cook.
Let him
So
cook.
look, this is how people meet.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Are you seeing a trend
They
here?
can't see it.
They can't. Oh, wait, sorry. This is how.
Deucer.
This is how people meet in the United States. Are you seeing a trend, Neil?
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing a trend in the modern era? What year is it?
Yeah. What analysis is
It's
this?
20
Better question.
It's 20.
How couples meet and stay together.
I'm glad you asked about the analysis because we can look at the top comment.
Great.
And what does the top comment say? I've seen charts like this before, but they've always had a big error in them. So I went back to the original data source, which was pretty messy, to find the truth.
Yep. Messy.
In the past, this chart has been shown with the category bar or restaurant rising since 2000. The only category rising in addition to MedOnline. But the authors noted in their original study that blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they were including people.
most important
They were
part.
including people.
Yada,
No,
yada, yada.
I'll read it. Apparently,
Okay, now just tell us.
they were saying if we exclude couples who first met online from the bar and restaurant category, the bar and restaurant category has significantly declined after 1995 as a venue for heterosexual couples to meet.
Okay.
What does that mean? Every single reported way that people have met each other has declined, including at a bar, including at a restaurant,
Right.
including through friends,
And I
including at
agree.
work.
I bet it has,
since
but it hasn't declined
2000.
exponentially.
It has, though.
No, it hasn't.
When I dug up the original data set to find out the real story, as far as I know, this is what the commenter's saying, this is the first time someone has ever shown this chart where the bar and
Groundbreaking.
restaurant category has been corrected to not include people who met online first and then met up for drinks or coffee. And
Does not
the
do
data,
anything
the
for the
numbers
data.
don't lie. That every single category has gone down incredibly fast, except for Met Online, which has exponentially grown. The only way, showing that the only viable, successful, data-driven way to meet people is through the apps. I
Which
win
is-
the debate.
and
I
you're in
win.
deep
I
trouble
win. I win.
Because college, out. Grade school, out. Through friends, I don't have any other
through
friends.
family,
so you
bar,
can't meet anyone
restaurant,
through it.
everything is gone. The only way to meet people reliably is through the apps. So I want to meet people through all these weird meet cute schemes that I
He's
come
trying
up with.
it, though.
But
What is meet
he's
cute
not trying hard
schemes?
enough.
How do you try hard?
You're so wrong.
By not immediately getting frustrated, and you have to go into it with a positive attitude, and he does not. He goes into it with a very, I tried. Okay, you tried one time. You tried 2 times. You have to try like your future depends on it because the numbers show that it does.
Now that data set, whatever this data set
Exactly. See,
is
this
wrong.
is the attitude of a person who's
There's
not trying.
no way.
It's true.
It's not.
It's on the
not.
internet. It has
It's
to be
not.
true.
There's no way online the way to meet people is going exponentially that quicker. That is so dumb. That is the
Neil looks
dumbest
uninterested. LOL. Exactly,
dumbest
Curran.
take in the world.
Are we still going about Bitcoin?
1% price
Enough.
appreciation.
So
But Bitcoin went down from like 50,000 to
No, let's
whatever
not
it is
talk
now.
about Bitcoin. I don't care what the chat's saying. Chat, you want to talk about
I don't know
Bitcoin?
enough
Do it on
about
your
it.
own time.
Okay, sorry.
But what do you guys think, though? Neil needs to treat the apps like it's the only viable way because that's what the data shows.
I have an example.
No, you don't.
Yes, we were here. Jay and I were here 30 minutes early. We got everything set up. We were chilling. I said, okay, why not do Bumble speed dating while we're here, just for fun, just to pass the time.
Thank
It's
you,
fun.
Sarah. Sarah
Are
is
you
a positive.
listening?
Sarah is a positive attitude
Show
person.
some respect and listen to what
Okay,
I'm saying.
fine. Okay.
30 minutes.
I'll mute myself because I'm going
30.
on. I'm
No.
popping off.
No, see, 30 minutes. We're sitting here before the show starts. I'm on Bumble speed date.
Half hour?
We're in the heart. We're not in the heart of downtown Denver, but we're in downtown Denver. Are we not? Okay. Are we in downtown Denver? He's out.
Yes.
He's checked out. So you would think, okay, Bumble speed date, you're gonna get. You don't have to match with anybody. It just links you to somebody.
Okay.
In 30 minutes, it was spinning and spinning. One person. I talked to one person in 30.
Wow. Without moving from your chair, you met one person in 30 minutes? That sounds terrible.
30 minutes.
Okay.
Wow, 30 minutes
It's
of
not
not
efficient.
actively
It's
trying or
not-
doing anything? You met
Not
one
Yeah,
whole
and
person?
nothing happened.
There's nothing more efficient than doing nothing and meeting one person.
And not having to go to a bar. It's like, how many
Right, but I
times do
never
you go
said
into a
anything
bar?
about bars. I'm meeting
Okay.
people organically.
You're literally
in-
proving
in
the
real
point.
life.
Meeting people organically in real life, but it's few and far between because there's not that many new people getting introduced,
Is that
right?
Go back to that chart. No, I want to see because maybe it's about meeting and not actually being successful. Maybe it's just saying meet people. If that's the case, I might believe the chart, but it doesn't mean there's actually success.
Okay, well that's
How couples meet in the U.S. It does
couples.
not
It
say.
says couples though. It means that they are together at the time they're reporting this.
You don't know definition of couples. We don't know that.
Okay, so now we're splitting
Source:
hairs.
How couples meet and stay together. Longitudinal of social life in the U.S. NSF's original journey. Do not double count codes who first met online. Okay, how couples met in the USA, I'm assuming would mean they're together.
Marriage fact is the
Marriage pact.
So yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know. I
Pact,
mean,
yeah.
I don't recommend
How
it.
much-
I wouldn't recommend it to people, but obviously we got 2 people that would. That's fine.
Oh yeah, how
people
did
that
you
would.
meet your wife?
Tinder.
Ask me now.
Online.
How did you meet your partner?
On Hinge. Wait.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
that's put us on the chart.
2 to 1.
Put us on the
yeah,
chart.
add it exponentially. Because now that's 66%. That should go exponential. This is dumb.
2 is greater than 1, Neil.
Alright. Like I said, I agree with the numbers here, but we need a full sample. There's a lot of other stories to it. You can hear the other side another time, but I've said my
There's no
stand
other
about-
side.
There,
Yeah.
of course.
Do you have a Neil's
There's
Got
always
Issues?
another side. No, I think we call it at 8:47. Yeah.
Time to wrap her.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
So
we don't have an issue today. I just think that Neil,
You're going-
you
you're
need to
going-
you need
you're
to
leaving.
not be so pessimistic about the apps.
Okay.
Can we agree? Make that agreement that if you go in, you have to go in with a healthy, positive attitude where you believe it's going to turn into something great.
I have the most. I'm the most
Okay,
positive
well,
right now.
All right.
Isn't there some?
Neil's got-
What about like one of those more serious ones that you? Well, no, I don't know because there. What?
What
Sorry,
was
I
that?
know.
What? No.
I was trying to think
No,
of.
I'm cutting
what
that.
are
I'm going
those-
to post that to Instagram because that was unbelievable. Whatever that was incredible.
What's
Say
that
it
thing
again.
where people like what are the Match.com and stuff?
Get a dog and start wearing crop tops.
I'm gonna- you
That's
know
what
what I'm
Sarah,
gonna do?
Sarah said. Get a
Yes, the video, the little kid. Have you ever?
Wait, Sarah had some really good insights onto the speed dating thing. So Sarah said, I always get weirdos on Bumble speed dating. Takes interest and intention. Mobile app speed dating is just gimmicky silliness. Okay?
The whole apps are gimmicky silliness.
Exactly.
All
And
of
this
them
is exactly the attitude that I'm telling you to take that little frown and turn it up.
My
side
frown
down.
is look at this pearly white.
Yeah, and meet and stay together. LOL. So Curran agrees with the apps. Get a dog and start wearing crop tops. That's my advice. Love will lead the way, Neil. Positive, positive, positive. Is that something your dad said to you before?
Let's put positivity into the universe and
Power
let's
of positive
see.
thinking.
Let's see what. Yeah, Neil, I don't mind that idea. I really don't.
I want him to be positive.
Like Jay
I
is
am
saying.
positive.
You're not.
No, I agree.
You're not.
So this is my own the nuance to what Jay is saying. I was taking Jay saying, "Oh, well, you're not on the apps. You're not taking this serious." Or basically, you're not on the apps. But he is on the apps. But I think also what Jay is saying is you're not taking it seriously and you're already discrediting it, which I do think is true. So let's go in with a positive attitude. Let's say, hey, you know what? I'm going to intentionally think that I'm going to meet, have a positive experience from this, and let's see what happens. Let's give it a month.
You know what I think, though? I
And
think
you
he
need
doesn't want to be successful on the apps because he wants something. Like I said,
A
Neil
fairy tale.
Neil wants to be a lot. Yeah, he wants a fairy tale. He wants to be a lottery winner. He wants to do the thing that no one else is doing and be successful. He wants to be #think different. That's what I think is the whole stumbling block.
I got
Leaders
a good one.
lead from the front. Leaders
You know where
lead
you
from the
could,
front.
you know what
And
happened?
for all you guys that don't want to go on the apps,
Neil,
There's no you guys. It's literally statistically everyone except you.
you know what wasn't on the list?
I'll be your leader.
Church. And you know what? My guy over here is starting to go to church. I'll just
Okay,
say
what does
that's a
that have to do-
possibility of meeting
Why-
someone at that way.
What is
Yeah,
it-
I
what
guarantee
is
you
that?
the church people are like, oh, sorry, I would go out with
I'm
you. You
not
seem like
trying-
a great guy, but I have a Tinder date.
I'm
later."
not saying. Yeah, it's funny.
If that does happen, you'll be the first to know. If that were to happen, And
I
I'm
just
not-
think- I just think
I
there's-
am not. For the record,
You're
to
not
be
going
clear,
you're not going to church to meet girls. I
Thank you.
agree.
That
I'm
is not. I
I've
that's the
never said
last
that.
narrative
I never said
need
that.
out there
I
in the
agree.
world. All right.
We're going to
narrative?
church.
Do not start that stupid rumor.
Neil's
That's
going
the
to
last
church
thing I
for
need.
his faith and personal health. He's not going there to pick up women.
Thank
And
you.
All the more reason that you should separate.
And thanks for letting the world know.
No,
You're
yeah, I
welcome.
agree.
It's important.
I agree.
Great.
Yeah. No,
What's
high
wrong
five
with
for
going to
church?
church? Why
Not
are
high five,
you
fist bump.
embarrassed
You've
by
been
that?
sneezing in your
All
hands
right.
all night.
Why are you
But
embarrassed
fist
by
bump.
that?
I'm not embarrassed
Then why should I not tell people?
because my life.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's my life. It's
Yeah.
now or never. I ain't gonna live
Role play?
forever.
There's no role play. Like, here's the thing.
Role play.
I think you don't. I think if you meant
Role play.
Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord.
No, that's not role. No,
Oh.
that's not the role play they want. They
give
want,
us all day this day.
They want to. They want us to role play like what? I'm assuming like dating on the apps.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Here, we can read. How about we read one?
There you go.
No, let's read
Yeah,
one.
we
You
don't
know
need a
what?
role
Let's
play.
read
We
one.
can get the real thing.
Yeah, let's read one. Let's read one. You be the girl. I'll be the guy.
Neil's gonna
No,
be.
no. I got one. Don't worry.
Why should I be the girl?
No, because you're always the girl.
That's
Okay.
a weird thing to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here, let's read this one.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. First start. You matched with Julia. Okay. You matched with Julia. Okay. So I'll read my part.
Should I read? Is that
No,
my,
that's
is that
me.
my
That's
prompt?
me.
No, start.
I'll
no.
read my prompt.
Yes,
You read your prompt.
this.
You read your prompt. Sorry. Start. Do you agree or disagree? Okay.
Chatting on the app is
No. Do you agree or disagree that?
Do you agree or disagree that chatting on this app is exhausting? And if we match, we should probably like meet up sooner rather than spend too much time messaging each other.
Couldn't agree more.
That's what Neil
Now
responded.
you're the narrator.
You match with Julia.
No,
I'll
that's
read
That's
it.
Will's line.
You're the narrator. You're the Hinge narrator.
You matched with Julia.
Okay. So how does Old Town sound for a first date instead of chatting on the app?
Here, let me read her
3
part.
days.
it's
Let me read
important
her.
to-
No.
Let me read her part.
She didn't.
Okay, go.
Yeah, that's her not responding. 3 days goes by. Hey, smiley face.
Neil
Definitely still.
sends a second message. Neil sends a second message.
Hey, smiley face. Definitely still interested in meeting up and getting to know you more. Let me know your availability, and we can work something out. What?
Read the.
Wednesday, 11 o'clock at
Okay.
3:50.
3 days later. Go ahead.
Let Will do the
Okay, go
narration.
ahead.
Let Will do the narration.
Saturday, October 14th, 12:57 p.m.
So 3 days later. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey Neil, thanks for messaging and coordinating meeting up. I just want to be honest with you and not totally ghost you. I'm going to delete this app just because it doesn't do wonders for my mental health. But I wish you the best of luck. You seem great. No, there's no narration. God.
So we're saying
No,
she's
read
gonna
your part.
delete
Read
the
your part.
app.
Read
No,
your
but
part.
do you
No. Read your part. We'll do the analysis after.
Totally understand. The apps are brutal. This is my stance anyway. Dating is difficult in general. If you change your mind about wanting to meet up, my number is yada yada yada.
What is it? Say it. Say
I'd
it.
like
What's
to
your number?
try out one date if you're up for it.
No, I see. I don't think you should have said that. You should have just not responded.
Okay,
No.
whatever. That's
It's a nice
irregardless.
response.
How can you say I'm
should've
going
said,
to
"Oh, that
delete
makes
the
sense."
app? I'm going to delete the app for my mental health. You just matched with somebody. You chose to match with somebody. Go on the date and then delete the app. How does deleting the app have anything to do with me? Anything.
So what are you angry
No,
about? I don't understand.
let's read another one, shall we?
No, but like the point I'm trying to make is this is not a situation you should ever like. This is not even you didn't get out of the starting block. So why do you care about this? Like she's basically
Okay,
saying
let's see when I did get out of the starting block. Let's start it over again. You read it. The key to my heart is. Here's another one. Go ahead. No, he's Mr. Dating Apps. Please, we want to show examples to the world.
The key
Go
to
ahead.
the key to my
no,
heart.
say it in the girl's voice.
The key to my heart is watching sports with me and telling me I'm a great cook.
And then when I said, you're a great cook.
Well, that's the number one thing.
Funny.
You shouldn't say you shouldn't give her the key to her heart first message, but
I'm a giver.
she matched.
Neil matched with Katie. Thursday, November
Oh, I
2nd.
can't wait for Jay to do
Why? Thank you, you.
She spelled U-Y-O-I, just for the record. That's funny.
That's so funny.
What do you like to make? Intuitive, questioning.
My favorite thing to make is probably any of my Italian recipes.
When do I get to try? I'm all
No, wait.
in.
When do I get to try? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm
That's
all
too many
in
question
on
marks,
the-
dog.
Okay, yeah, that's the reason. I'm
just
all in-
saying.
I'm all in on the idea of us watching sports. Me telling you how good your
She
lasagna
knows.
is.
She knows you're all in because you put 4 question marks.
Okay. LOL. Oh no.
I got it.
Laugh out loud.
LOL. Hold on, I'll read it like her.
No.
LOL. We
No.
could probably make that happen.
Okay. You cool with taking our chat off the app? I'm not a big fan of the dating apps. Go ahead.
Okay, there's so many.
Just read it.
Not to be too forward, but what do you think about meeting up first? I'm not crazy about texting before you meet either way.
I'm cool with that. What are you up to this weekend?
Not sure. Have plans tonight, but otherwise around.
I'm free Saturday night and all of Sunday. Maybe we can go to the park with your pup. He looks like a very good boy. What are your plans today?
I have some stuff I need to get done today. Oh my god. I was just ruined my laptop. I have some stuff I need to get done today, but I might be free later.
Same here. I should be free after 5:30.
My bad. Some stuff came up, and I don't think today is going to work. I'm going out of town next weekend, but I'm free
Typical.
on Wednesday. Otherwise, I can let you know when I'm back.
Typical. I'm down for Wednesday if you are.
Yeah, let's do weds.
Sounds great. So the Denver Beer Company in Old Town Arvada is dog friendly. Not sure if you wanted to bring your dog, but if you want to, you can. I was thinking meeting there at 6 on Wednesday.
Okay, that sounds good. 6 should work. Hey.
November 8th.
Wait, give it to
Day
Will.
of.
Give it to Will.
Oh, sorry.
Day of.
3:38 p.m. 2 hours before the day.
Hey, I'm really sorry to do this, but I'm slammed at work, and I need to do a bunch of stuff before I sign off, before I'm out for the rest of the week. I hate canceling last minute. I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Do you see? These
Oh, that
2
was
in a
November.
row.
Wait,
And then
wait,
she
wait,
went
wait.
on vacation and
No.
she didn't respond back.
Never responded back, Will. Never reached
Wait,
out
but
once
here's the thing.
after.
Flakers be
But
flakers.
wait, no,
Flakers be
wait,
flaky.
but you said-
They're all like that.
You said you
End
Not
of
all
story.
like that. Don't
All
generalize.
of them.
You said you got off the starting block. This is exactly the same as the last one.
No,
You
this is
didn't get off the
starting
starting block.
This is not off the starting block.
I
Will?
know
No.
that's- How is he
No,
not
Will.
off the starting
Yeah,
block?
how am I not off the starting block?
It was at least it was set up and then they canceled at the last minute.
Yeah, but
I
pretty
mean,
much.
that's pretty.
That's like the common thing that happens, though. That's the thing that 9 out of 10 times.
9 out of 10 times, and you're saying that's the resource I should
You
use
can't
to try
wor-
to meet somebody.
You can't worry about that.
I'm not worried.
You're getting
It's stupid.
You're taking these nothing interactions so personally. Why?
Because it's a waste of time.
Okay, but you know what's a waste of time? Everything else.
life.
No, that's not true at all.
You're like, okay,
It's not though.
but it's quantity over quality.
No, it's not quantity over quality.
It is.
It's
On the apps,
quality
it
over-
is.
That's
On the
why I
apps,
don't
it
like.
is.
I'm not a quantity guy. I'm a quality guy.
Well,
Always
you're
will be.
taking this was not you never even had a confirmed you never even had a date.
Will
It
back
was
me
a
up
date.
here.
Look, no, it's not. Look,
we're
look,
gonna
open,
meet on
unlock
Wednesday.
It. No, it
Yeah,
said,
that'll
no,
work.
That's not what she said. She said
Okay, sounds good. What do you mean? That's exactly what she said.
might be free.
No,
later.
no. Yeah, let's do Wednesday.
Okay.
Sounds confirmed to me.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. 6 should work.
And then
What do
day
you
of.
want?
But that happens all the time on apps.
But that's why you're
But
promoting
why do you take
that.
it so personally?
Because you're promoting.
Why do you
My
take it
whole
so
point is that
personally?
it's not the way to meet people.
That happened to me a million
It's
times.
a way to get ghosted and teased with. That's what it is. It's not a
Teased.
real way to meet somebody.
But you have to just push through all of these nothing interactions. To
so
get
if
to
you're
the good
willing,
interactions.
if you're willing to go 99, 100 interactions for one, then that's what.
Also,
you should
I
do.
hate to say this.
I'm more
I hate-
efficient.
I hate to critique at this moment, but I got to do it. You send a lot more messages than they send to you. You send
What are
too
you
many.
supposed to do?
He's
Tell
sending
me,
too
Judge,
many messages.
What is this critique?
I don't know.
It's insane.
He's
I
like,
think at some
he's
point
like,
you
oh, I
have
looked
to-
at your
You just
dog.
told me I'm not trying hard
I
enough.
looked at your dog. Do you want to bring your dog? She never brought up the dog. Why do you keep talking about the dog?
because 4 of her pictures had her dog in it.
Don't say anything about it until she brings it up.
And
Let
that's-
her
I
fill
don't
the
know.
space.
That's a nice connection. He's trying to
No.
you're adding in
Of
additional
course.
commentary
No.
that you
Right.
can talk about.
Exactly.
Making it easier.
Will knows.
No.
Because it's
Will
also-
knows.
The
No.
other
Will
thing
knows.
too is
Will
then
knows.
one of the excuses could be, oh well, I can't because of my dog. I need to see the dog. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
So then that is making
no,
more
what? You're
available.
anticipating excuses? No.
Yeah.
Let them make the excuses, then address them.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. It 100% matters. You're saying you're filling all
So
the
you're
negative.
supposed to be mysterious.
Have you ever heard about jazz? It's a genre of music.
I've
That
heard of
sucks.
it. I played trombone for 7 years. I know
Right.
what
Will
it is.
thinks it sucks because he doesn't understand anything about music.
Jazz is fine.
I understand.
How many
nothing.
instruments do you play?
One more
What's
than
that?
you.
What
I
instrument
can
do
play
you
a little
play?
piano.
Trumpet. I'll razzle
You
tazz
can-
you.
Okay.
How many years you played it? How many
Couple
years?
years.
2 years?
2 years.
Probably you're at the same level as me. But here's the thing.
Probably a lot.
What
better.
I'm trying to say is this, Neil. Like jazz is
They'd
about
hire me at jazz.
is about it's not about the notes you play, it's about the empty spaces in between the notes. That's what makes great jazz. You're filling all the empty spaces. You need to just send them a short message and let them come to you. Let them fill the spaces.
Wrong.
No, don't listen to him. Okay, yeah, because Will has such great advice. Just kidding.
I do.
I think both your advice stink.
How's
You
mine?
need to-
I'm
need to-
kidding. I
you-
knew that was
okay.
gonna rile you both, one of you up, if not both.
You need to.
It's fine.
You need to don't send 3 messages to their one.
But you
It's-
see how contradictory you are. You said you're not trying hard enough. You're not taking it seriously. You're not being positive.
Trying
Then
sometimes trying is about not trying. if that makes
right.
If
sense.
someone isn't
Right.
responding, though, it's multiple days between him sending messages.
Right. You think
Yes.
these are
So
like
it's like-
instant.
Yes.
You think
Sarah
these are,
is
read
so
it.
right.
Read,
Read
it.
Sarah's-
Read it. No, you read it.
do it for fun, not for marriage. And then it's fun. And then if it's fun, it'll head in that direction. But you can't overthink any of it, which you do. It's just flirting and setting up dates. Then going on real dates, some hit. I have to say Sarah's offering a lot of. Thank you. Wow. Exactly.
All right.
You put so much. Every message you're like, "Grr!" You're like white knuckling your phone. You just gotta let it. If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, if she doesn't respond, she doesn't respond. Just take some of the pressure off of it.
Yeah. I mean, yes and
Let
no.
her fill
There's
the
a-
empty space. Forget to message her for a day or two. Who cares? If you never talk to this person again, who cares?
There's a
You're
certain way
taking
you
every
hold-
interaction so seriously.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would agree that there's just
Yeah, 'cause Jenny
some
said it, now
flaky-
suddenly you
no,
agree with
no,
me.
I'm not saying that. Let me finish my conversation, my thought. What
I
I'm-
will not.
Sounds about right.
I will absolutely interrupt you every time you open your mouth.
It's
Still
it's-
doing it. Still interrupting. Will's gonna absolutely kill me. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Will.
Look, hold on.
There's just a lot of there's flaky people out there, and it's not fun to continuously run into them. I agree. And yeah, you have to go in with some tough skin, and ideally you're going in with not a lot of expectations. Because you can also go out on a date and then they're not like how they texted or anything else. But it's just a matter of how many matches you're actually getting too. Like all of this is nuanced and adds to the context of how you meet people. And there isn't I wish there was a guaranteed thing.
Your mom actually, is this her first message?
I don't know.
Whose? Oh, your mom? Yeah. She Neelu was saying that it's online dating is a very cold way of meeting someone. And
Are you named after your mom?
No.
It's just a coincidence?
Their name is Nilufar.
Oh, okay.
Neelu's different than Neil.
Are you named after your mom's nickname?
I'm named after Neil Armstrong.
Really?
Yes.
First man on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Rip
Yeah.
to the goat.
Didn't he die a lonely recluse?
I don't think so. Not when I was born. He was alive. So
I'm just saying, don't look at him for online dating apps. He was not the guy.
Our
Just a
chat's
joke.
bonding.
Just a joke, Neelu. It's a
I
great
just
name.
think you just got to keep trying to. You got to try all options. And then I'm not saying that you're not, but it sucks.
You know what else would be awesome? If you
End this
don't
conversation.
If you don't take
Yeah, exactly.
if you don't take ghosting as a negative,
But it is.
take it as a positive.
I don't care about it at all. I'm
You know,
so
no,
indifferent.
it's a
to it.
positive.
I'm indifferent.
You want me to
to
explain
it.
to you why?
Go ahead. Let it loose.
Because it's the person who you're not supposed to be with showing themselves the door faster.
Fair enough. Seems fair. That seems very fair.
Yeah.
That's true. Sounds right. I'm chill, dude. I don't know what you want.
So
I'm
chill.
totally chill about it. What do you-
I'm relaxed.
but I just know, I ain't wasting time on the apps. That's all. I'm just not gonna do it.
I haven't.
It's a
Convinced,
waste
I
of
haven't
time.
convinced you after all this.
No, we just went through 2 examples. It's a joke. There's no accountability. So why would I want to deal with that?
But there shouldn't be accountability because it's fun. There's no accountability in fun.
Yes, there is.
It's
being truthful and
Fun.
being yourself.
It's funability.
Being yourself, there should be accountability for being yourself.
But that's the fun of the internet. You don't have to be yourself. You can
right.
be whoever
you
you
can
want
just
to
go
be.
somebody and like when somebody makes plans with you,
Exactly.
and then sets up their day to like meet with you, and then you just don't show.
What if you took
That
every
seems-
What if you took
that
every
seems fun.
commitment to plans as just it may happen, it may not. It's optional. I'm not going
Right.
to prepare. I'm not going to get ready. I'm just
Right.
going to like
Right, and
if
I'm
it
gonna,
happens,
but
it
I'm gonna
happens.
set it up and set up my day to plan for it, and then it not happen.
Don't set up your day. Show up in a t-shirt
so it
and
should just
dirty
randomly.
jeans.
So then don't set up a date.
Set up a date, but just
No,
make
but
it.
you just said don't set it up.
I'm saying set
No,
it
you
up, but then
Then don't
prepare.
set it up.
Just say, hey,
Set it up, but don't prepare. All right.
Neil's really busy though, and so then it's like if he's taking time off to
He's
make
so busy.
plans. I mean, he has
very
stuff
busy.
going on.
Yeah.
So,
So, anywho.
Yeah, anywho.
Listen.
double book yourself.
Listen, Linda.
Double book
It'll
yourself.
happen. Everything happens for a reason. I'm really, truly, to be honest, I've never been less worried about it in my entire life.
Let me ask you one question.
Never
though,
been
before
less
we end the
worried.
conversation.
I'm not worried
Let me
about
ask you one
It'll
question.
happen
Let
when
me
it
ask you one
happens.
question. One question.
And I'm confident about
Can
it.
I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
Have I convinced you to approach the apps with a positive attitude or not? Yes or no?
You're saying I'm already approaching it in a positive attitude.
Have I convinced you?
I'm indifferent of it. I don't take it seriously.
Indifferent doesn't sound positive.
How can I be like excited about it at this point in time? I am indifferent to it. I don't care either way.
So the needle's right in the middle.
It's about it's just like so.
Where? What is it? Is it here?
What is something that's not serious? It's so. What's the opposite of serious?
not serious.
It's so not serious. That it's so not serious. It's so free flowing. I could care less about it. So it's just totally loose and it's all good.
It's fun.
Yeah, I guess. It's a waste of time.
I haven't.
It's a
convinced you at
waste of
all.
time.
I haven't convinced you at all.
Right. Nobody takes it serious. Why should I? So it's not that it's it's not productive. And
I tried.
Listen.
This was my best pitch.
that was a great pitch by Jay. Will, we love you. No matter how tired you are from boxing, we like your links. It's truly, I think, has become the best segment of the show. And we love all the Whamily out there that comes, hangs out with us, consistently talks about my dating life, which we're not going to talk about anymore. And we're going to see you on the next one. What's next
We're
week?
not going to talk about your dating life anymore.
Is next Thursday?
The fans are invested.
We're not going to have a show next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, we will.
Oh, well,
it's
it
our
depends
last
on
one.
when-
No,
Jay
I'm out.
leaves.
I'm out next Thursday.
He's already leaving, and then the following
leaving
week.
Yeah, so am
Wednesday.
I. I'm leaving Wednesday.
So why'd you say we would?
Because I didn't understand how a calendar works. I'm out. Jay's out. We're not going to have a show next Wednesday. We might
We'll
have
see you
one.
in a year.
We may have one
No,
before
next
the
year,
New
you
Year's. Before New Year's. That'll be December 27th.
No,
No, we
Jay's gone. I won't
won't.
be back.
Jay's gone.
This is the last show of the year, baby.
This is it, guys.
I hope you enjoyed it. Try to bring the heat. We will fix the tech issues. Our producer's still the greatest. Co-host, favorite guy ever. And myself, we love you. Have a great holiday season. Have a great new year.
So when are we gonna be back?
We're going to dominate
Let's look at the
2024. We'll be back January 2nd.
Third.
We'll be back January
Fourth.
11th.
January 4th.
11th.
Why?
Maybe 11th. Maybe not the 4th. I might not be back by the 4th. We'll see.
January 4th up in the air. January 11th for sure.
All right.
So-
well, we love you all. Thanks for watching.
Thanks
Thanks for liking.
Remember,
Thanks for
liking
subscribing.
it. Tell your friends about it. We'll see you in the new year. Have a fantastic rest of the year. Have fun. Love your family. Tell all your loved ones how much you love them. It's a holiday season, and we love you guys.
Whoop whoop.
Shout out you guys. The show was fun having you guys here. So,
F magnets. How do they work?
all right. Peace out.
Girl
Peace
Scout.
up. A-Town down, baby. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Always. Always. Just always. You just can't let me.